What's going on, everyone? YouTube is officially receiving my content. How are you beautiful people doing this morning? New morning streams. I love it. Today is official tournament day for Digimon, hosted by Bandai, but hosted by CoreTCG. It's so fun, man. It's gonna be so cool. I know a lot of people are also doing like the PPG today, but I already have my regional invite. I already qualified. So we're just playing some official webcam tournament today. It's gonna be set 4. It's gonna be hype. We're looking forward to it. Let me know if you guys are hype. If you can hear my voice, type the word hi in chat. If you're excited, if you're ready for a double stream day of the ages, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe here on YouTube, and be sure to follow over on Twitch, because the plan is to do one half of the tournament, boom, here on YouTube, and then the other half over on Twitch. Hopefully we don't go X3 and end the stream early, but that never happens, so we'll have some fun. Welcome on in, boys and girls. Let me know how you're doing today. Let me know if you're excited. Let me know if you're playing in any of these awesome events happening all over the world right now, and this weekend or next weekend. It's gonna be so much fun. Let me know your favorite decks of this format. Let's just get to talking, because we got 30 minutes before the core event starts, and I'm not gonna lie to you, getting a little bored here, waiting for them to start. But it's nice to have a local PST place run this. That way I don't need to wake up at like 8 a.m. or something stupid and just start playing. I can like relax, shower, got a little shave going, feeling good. I wanted to do something too, and I totally forgot. Oh, right. I was like, what was I even doing? Bam, okay. Let's see, good morning, what's going on, all these beautiful highs. Oh, by the way, if this is your first time ever joining us in a live stream in general, ever, type hi, I'm new. And if so, be sure to follow me over on Twitch, link is down below. Also type in the chat !Twitch, so you not only miss the whole entire part of today's live stream, but also so you can catch me when I go live more often over there. Let's see. Good mornings, hey. I just signed up for one of the events on July 17th. Yo, that's awesome. July 17th, fun fact, day after my birthday. I probably won't be in that one, but I'll probably be in the ones like in the preceding weeks, which would be super cool. Good luck, Steven, you can do it. Thank you so much, Meat. Phoenix, hello. Kevin, hello. Is there a giveaway? No giveaways. I'm new to the stream and brand new player here, still learning the ropes, but looking forward to participating in tourneys. Sean Blake, that is the kind of attitude I love to see, my dude. Get after it, man. Top 3 decks? Yellow War, Gray, Yellow Blue Green Mega Zoo. And you know, just based on, I think there's gonna be a lot of people playing this. I don't know why, I have like a sixth sense about these kind of things. I think purple is gonna be played a lot today. In some capacity. I'm not gonna say like what deck, I just think purple in general is gonna be like around today. Like higher than I thought it was gonna be. That's like my prediction. I'm also not gonna reveal to you guys what I'm playing, but let's just say I'm excited about it. I don't know if you're excited about it, but I'm definitely excited about it. I'm looking at it right now. Looks so good. Looks so good. What is the best green deck right now? Probably OTK, but green's kind of up in the air. Like Hercules works, Ceres works, Bancho Leomon works. To say which one's the best though, I don't know. I haven't really seen the results to back up any one particular strategy over another. Give me some yellow love, Steve, and get after it, devil. Hey, yellow supremacy has begun, man. Join PPG's tourney at TCGCon. Nice, get after it, bro. Have fun doing that. Stay safe, happy, healthy, and kick some butt. I'm such a dork. I'm hype. AF to see what you're gonna play, Lamau. Don't be. That's the point. That's why I keep it a secret, to build suspense. If I wanted to tell you, I would. What do you think about D-Brigade? I like the idea of it. It's probably the best black strategy, which makes me kind of sad because Black War Greymon's kind of okay. But D-Brigade's probably the best one. Which does hurt my heart just a little bit. I will let you guys know right now. In my opinion, I am not playing the best deck. Okay, that's what I'm gonna tell you right now. In my opinion, I am not playing the best deck. That's my hint. All right, if you want to take that hint and make your guesses, go right ahead. But in my opinion, I am not playing the best deck. And not everyone should not be playing the deck that I'm playing. But I want to. Besides, I'm playing in 2 of these official webcam events, this one and next week. So if I do bad today, like I did, like literally, I'm foreseeing like the same thing that happened last time, where like I took a deck that was like the meta call, which was like Rookie Rush at the time, but I got super dead draws and bad mirrors, and so I ended up like X3 or something towards the end of the day. But then the very next week, I played good old Shine Greymon and got top 8. Like literally, I've played in 4 Bandai webcam events. I've topped 3 of them, and all 3 that I've topped, I've played yellow. The first 2 times playing yellow Kentoris, and the 3rd time playing yellow Shine. I'll let you know right now. No, I'm not gonna say what color I'm playing. I shouldn't say that. That'll give it away, but it'll. No, actually, no, it won't. But it'll give away what I'm not playing. So I don't want to like. Why like narrow. I was like widen. No. Narrow your field of guess. Why not play the best deck to win? Because you don't need to play the best deck to win. That's not how games work. Also, I don't really think there is a best deck right now. Like, there's good, powerful decks. There's no tier 0. There's no, oh, this deck it always will win. Like if I played yellow, okay, I'm not playing yellow Wargrave. I'll tell you that. I'm not playing yellow Wargrave. But if I were to, I'd be afraid of like every green player that's like smart. I'd be afraid of like every other yellow player because that matchup is just a show. It's just an absolute show. And Mega Zoo's not fun, man. Like, you can beat it, but it's not fun, man. I don't enjoy that one. And it's up in the air. It depends on how lucky they get a lot of the time, which I don't like. I don't like that. That makes me scared. Bring the spicy yellow-red control. I will when I figure out the list. Or maybe I've already figured it out and I'm lying to you. I'm thinking revamped Boncho Leo, TBH. I like the way you think. I like the way you think. Oh man, let me move this. Is mono red still good? I mean, it can win, but it's probably one of the worst colors right now. And the reason is because like it got like no support in set 4. When does the tournament start? It should start in like 20-ish minutes. By the way, guys, reminder to make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if any members of the hashtag Share Squad are here, be sure to share the stream with the rest of the world. Let them know that we're doing some hype stuff. You'd be surprised how easy it is to support live streams on YouTube just by liking them. It's actually crazy. Let's get a like spike going before we get this party started later today. And let me know. Let me know your guys' honest guesses as to what you think is going to win today's tournament. And everyone that says, Steven, the deck you're playing, I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hello, my idol. What's going on, Nguyen? How you doing, friend? Is Old Force popular right now? I'm not seeing much of the deck floating around. Tell me your thoughts on Classic Collection. Will you be picking up any Classic Collection product? That's a lot of questions in one sentence. No, Old Force is not popular. There's a reason why you're not seeing that much around. I love the idea of the Classic Collection and the Old Force Zero cards they came out with yesterday, or revealed yesterday, I should say. Those look pretty freaking sick, man. So I'm like looking forward to that being messed around with. And then I am picking up Classic Collection, and I think I'm actually gonna do cases for that one because that seems like a super fun set to open and have like a master, or at least like some collection of cards for. So I'm gonna get a full case of that one. At least I'm planning on it. I told my guy that's what I wanted. And so he's like, cool, I got you. I was like, thanks, fam. I started messing around with Blue Imperial, and I think it's a real sleeper. Oh, I messed around with it the other day on stream, and I definitely think it's a real sleeper. I just don't know yet. I'm just not good with I think I'm just not good with Imperial. I just think I can't play that deck. I don't know why, but whenever I'm playing with it, I feel like I know what I should be doing, but I always end up losing, and I'm like, could I have done anything differently? And I'm like, maybe. I'll see these Blue Imperial players online and stuff, and they're like, hard play Paildramon. I'm like, you just do that? That's a thing you just whip out? And you're like, let's hope he lives. And I'm like, well, I guess that's the strat, man. I guess I gotta have more balls or something. I was like, what? People out here really just hard playing Paildramon, okay. I guess. Oh my gosh. Which purple's the best deck? I really want to try to buy into one, but so torn. Purple Metal Garurumon. There's like people messing around with like Plutomon, Kaiser Nail, Cerberusmon shenanigans, which I do respect. I respect wholeheartedly. But man, does it take a while to set up. Takes forever. I decked out a guy the other day because he couldn't pull it off. But it is cool. It's fun. Make it happen. Believe in your dreams. I find some product online for cheaper. Should I be worried about fake product? Well, even if there was fake product, I don't even know how you would tell. Because, no, I wouldn't worry about fake product. Now, if it's like cheaper than MSRP, I'd be like, what's wrong with it? Is it broken? Why is there no damage mark or something? Like, why is it this cheap, right? But if it's like cheaper than what you're used to seeing, just assume that person is selling at MSRP. That's what I'll tell you. I've been playing Megazoo and I think I'm too hesitant, lol, as my main deck was Shine in 1.5 format. Well, actually, you know what? If your main deck was Shine in 1.5, you're probably gonna be super used to playing Megazoo because it's kind of set up, but like it's set up that doesn't care at all what its opponent does, if that makes sense. Like Megazoo is like, play a dude, get rid of it, I dare you. And they're like, yeah, I did. It's like, okay, here's another dude. And you're like, okay, get rid of that one. And you're like, okay, boom, here's another dude. And I'm like, damn. When Steven wants the strat to beat War Greymon with what's the strat to beat War Greymon with OTK Green? Keep your Digimon in the breeding area. Yes, sir, Zach. Psychic right there. Mimi plus Grand Kuwagumon and Raising. You promote, you do the shenanigans, you activate Mimi, you hatch, you evolve, you swing for 3 with jamming, evolve into Chaos, kill whatever they got on board, and boom, 3 more damage. Now, a good War Greymon player will have 2 things on their board. They will either have a Mega that can, they will either have a Valderarm on their board the turn you do that, or they'll have a Valderarm plus a blocker the turn you do that. And if they have the blocker, you have to, and I mean you have to needle spray that blocker, otherwise you are in trouble. Because A, you can't do that first 3 damage with Grand Kuwaga, and B, if they block your Grand Kuwaga, you can't Chaos, because if you go for the full 4 Digiburst, your Chaosmon will only be 14,000 DP, and it'll suicide with their Valder, but you won't get any piercing. So that's like the thing you gotta watch out for, is someone who's smart. And like a really good yellow player will just attack you with everything that isn't their Mega or a blocker, and then that's their board for the entire time. And they'll have like an ultimate in the raising area too, because they don't care. They'll swing with the Valder as well, by the way, because it can swing safely against you. If they have War Growl, which they should. It's a lot of setup, but so is yours, you know? And if you're not drawing the cards like super fast or super soon, they can get that set up relatively quickly. I have seen people naked Valder, like Valder for nothing, just to have him on board as the only Digimon, and it just shuts off Chaosmon. It's the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. Most hilarious thing, and it works. It's crazy good. Crazy good. Crazy good play. So keep that in mind. You need to pick your time just right, and don't think any time is too early. I would actually argue the sooner the better. But you need to have the Mimi established. That's the big thing. That can usually be the hitch in the wagon. But if you draw it early, you're housing. You're absolutely housing. Is Nidhogg better with Ceres or HK Kabuterimon? Technically, if your goal is to build a pure Nidhogg deck, my argument would actually be Bancho Leomon's best. But because, so like, Nidhogg is not supplemented by Hercules and Ceres. Ceres and Hercules are supplemented by Nidhogg, you know? Like, those are the main parts of your deck. Nidhogg is just like there, right? That's how you gotta think about it. If your thought is Nidhogg is the main star, then a card like Bancho is your best friend, because he's the only one that can actually control your opponent's board and make it even more awkward for them to play around Nidhogg properly, in my opinion. If you wanted to go like with the resting route, technically it's easier to rest with Saris, because you can like rest with Saris and then instantly play the Nidhogg, plus Saris is cheaper to play when played properly than Hercules. But Saris has to be played in the battle area most of the time, where Hercules can be played in the raising area and just sit there and be a sexy boy ready to do some damage, right? So like, there's pros and cons to both, and I would my suggestion is try both and see which one you like more. That's the honest truth there, because there's so many different scenarios in this format that like one does not just truly trump the other at any given time. Why does Sierra Mist struggle against Yellow Wargrey? Because those Megazoo players are bad. I've never once in my testing with Megazoo struggled against other Wargrey players. Never once. Not once have I struggled. Maybe they're playing the older version of the deck that isn't playing the 12K vanillas. Which, by the way, you guys should be you guys totally should be playing the 12K vanillas, because they're broken. Pairings are up? Yeah, but the rounds don't start till 10. You're not starting till 10. Cool. I'll get in there like 5 minutes before and we'll party. We're at table 35. My new deck should get here. How many people do we have playing? We've got 121 tables. Quick maths, that's 242 people. Should be what, 8 rounds or something? 9 rounds? 8 rounds? Did they say? Top cut held until there is one undefeated player. Okay. That should be like 9 rounds. No, 8. I guess it's gonna be 8. So that means we're gonna do 4 rounds here on YouTube and then 4 rounds over on Twitch. So again, guys, link is down below to my Twitch. Be sure to follow over there. Also, type in the chat !Twitch so you guys don't miss out on all the action today. And again, be sure to give this stream a like. We're gonna get the party started. And once you guys see my deck, you're definitely gonna want to smash that like button. Just a little heads up to you. Thanks, Cody. Thank you guys for the good luck. We'll hop in like 5 minutes to go meet our opponent and set up and get ready. I'm so hyped for Diaboromon. Oh, you and me both, Shazam. You and me both, my guy. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that. I'm gonna rock Diaboromon so hard. I love that card so much. I know, I love Armageddon. I love Ultimate Flare. I love everything about that deck, man. What are you gonna be rocking in the tourney? It's a surprise. Leave your guesses in the chat. Ancient Guru with Bond of Friendship, is it good? Hell yeah, it's good. Have you read what Bond of Friendship does? That's a good card, man. That's a real good card. And those decks attack so freaking much, man. Oh my gosh, all the evolution cheating. Oh, it's crazy cool. Howdy, howdy.
Hello. I've been watching reviews for a long time, so we now verse each other finally.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, are you cool if I stream this, by the way?
Of course.
Ah, thank you.
Well, what locals were you in last night?
It was Anime Pavilion locals yesterday.
We were in the Coliseum. We went until like after 1 a.m. We started 6:30. He advanced everyone in the first one because the rankings were too close, but that made the tournament go a long time.
I see.
He blamed Megazoo for delaying and.
Yeah, Megazoo games can go on long.
Oops. Let me redo that. Okay. I didn't realize I wasn't on video.
Oh, no worries, you're fine. And then is 2 Dice Hyrule gonna be good for you?
Did you say Hyrule? Yeah. Sure.
Is 2 Dice Hyrule good for you?
Okay, we'll do 2 dice.
Cool.
I have plenty of dice here. We'll do these 2.
No worries. And then cut or tap for my deck.
We can do I usually just copy my opponent, so do you want to do the same or?
Well, I'll do half and 10 whenever you're done.
Okay, then I'll just copy it. That's what I usually do, so it's just fair.
Okay.
Is the board fine?
I got you, yeah.
Yep. Okay. And let's shuffle these real quick. Okay.
I got a 7.
Okay, you're going first. 3 and 2.
Sounds good. And we got like 7 minutes. Ugh.
Yep. Let's see if I can finish the soup real quick.
Oh, you're good. Alrighty, boys. Feeling good. I feel a little tired, but like once we get the party like actually going, my blood will start pumping and we'll get the party like going real good. Get excited for round 1. Wish both me and my opponents some luck, and let's hope for the best. I'm gonna get all crickety though, I'll tell you what. I'm not gonna reveal too much, but I actually am making some new emotes, you guys, that are Digimon themed, and there's one that I think would apply to this situation right now. It's gonna be so much fun when that happens. When I finally get those. It'll be like a random day too, that they're just like there. So you ready for today?
Yeah, first Bandai tournament. So.
Oh, nice. Where you playing from?
New Jersey.
Nice. I'm playing from Cali.
2 separate ends of the spectrum.
Classic East Coast, West Coast hip-hop feud. Be nice.
Yeah. I did. I ended up in the tournament yesterday. I did end up getting top 8.
Nice.
Could have gone further, but you know how you just make those. You're playing too fast, and you.
Yeah. Oh, you're preaching to the choir there, friend. I always try my best to play on instinct alone, and I'm always like, that's dumb. I need to have a brain that can plan things ahead of time. That's the one skill I don't have, and when it comes to TCGs, is like planning like 8 turns ahead. I just can't do that. I have to play in the moment. But my opponents won't be playing in the moment. They'll be playing to beat me, and I'm like, dang it, they're smarter than I am. All right, fine.
Let's put it this way: they did Angel Woman, like my security on one of my Digimon, and I Digivolved directly on top. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that to attack that turn. You can't attack.
Yeah. Someone made a similar mistake the other day. I was playing, I used Contorismon, and I minus their whole board, and they swung, and I said, okay, attack resolves. And they're like, well, take your security. And I'm like, no. At least you didn't try to attack, right? You just like were like, oh, that's useless.
So, like, for example, like, okay, let's say something, you know, you can't attack it, but you had, let's say someone had like an Imperiumon, right? Had Demimon. Does that even happen, or you can't?
Well, no. So minus security attack just means you can't deal damage. You can still declare attacks and declare targets, and they fully resolve. Just nothing. No damage happens. You can still kill Digimon if they're rested. You just can't deal damage. Minus security attack just refers to your Digimon's ability to damage your opponent. That's it. It's like critical in Vanguard. But there's no like set number. Every Digimon only has 1 security attack unless they have plus security attack keyword skills.
Funny that they couldn't wait until after this weekend to let those registration for the next tournament to go live.
Nice.
No, I said they couldn't wait.
Oh, until after this one?
Yeah, to like, let's wait until the weekend passes and we'll put the registration up on like Monday or something.
Right. Yeah, I think they were all open at once, right?
Yeah, but it's like, people are in a tournament right now. Don't you think you should wait until like, everyone has time to breathe and everything? It's like, no, we're going full ahead.
I mean, they are back to back to back. They gotta hurry up and get people registered, right?
Yeah. So. I mean, there is 200 spaces, so, but they'll go fast.
Oh, they go fast. Trust me. I've had tournaments fill up like with 64 people in like an hour. I'm like, what? That's crazy. People love playing from home, I guess. It's great.
Yeah, after this, I'll probably, because normally I wouldn't be off, but I have to have a surgery done.
Oh, I've been there, my guy.
So I technically will be off on the weekends. I'm gonna have a lot of time now that I don't have on the weekends, so might as well just go in another tournament next month.
Speaking of which, I think it's time for us to start. Best of luck to you, boss.
Yep. And you were on the dice roll, so
yeah, I'm going first. Good luck.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and hatch Toko. Let's evolve into Pata to draw.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and evolve into Unimon, give you 2 and draw.
Okay. Draw. Action egg.
Sure.
Draw. Capturimon.
Yep, good one.
Then I play Harrymon, give you 2.
I'm at 2. Draw.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and promote Unimon.
Yep.
And then I'll play Kari, give you 1.
Interesting. Very much.
Yep, go to 0.
Yep. I play. Come on, give you 3.
Yep, I'm at 3. Draw. Let's hatch Upa. I'll evolve into Pata to draw.
Mhm.
Let's evolve into Unimon to go to 1, draw.
Yep.
Let's play Lotmon. I'll give you 2. Look at the top card.
Yep.
I'll take it and draw 1.
Okay. Gonna have to pass right now.
You're passing? Sure.
Yep.
Draw. Let's promote. I'll evolve into Turimon to go to 2, draw. And then I'll evolve into Rise Greymon, give you 1, draw. Using the effect, let's play TK from hand. Over to you.
Oh boy. Like I know what you're playing now.
You say that. You might be surprised.
That's ridiculous. Go. Here.
You're passing?
Yes.
Draw. Let's hatch. I'll evolve into Pata to draw. Let's evolve into Shine to go to 1, draw. Using the effect on Digivolve, I'll go ahead and rest 2. Let's kill your Kabuterimon in the middle, please. Effect of both my Patas, I'll gain 2 to go to 1. Let's swing at you for 13. It's going to be 1 security check.
Okay. Kabuterimon.
Kabuterimon, you got it. And then for turn, I'll go ahead and play another TK, give you 1. Go ahead.
Okay. Kabuterimon to Blossom.
Yep, go to... Oh, you're downloading, sure.
Yep. Go Frenchman.
Mm-hmm.
You have anything that gives you 3 next turn?
I'm sorry? Oh, no, I only have regular Tamers, no memory Tamers.
Okay.
Unless you attack me or give me 3 security, because then Kari will activate. And I'll gain 1.
Okay.
I'll gain 1.
Okay, got it. Yeah, we'll take the ball into him.
Perk? Sure. So I'll go to 3.
Yep.
Let's draw. Let's go ahead and evolve into Turi to go to 2. Draw.
Mhm.
I'll have Turi swing at your Palmon.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and swing at you for 14 plus 1 security.
Mm-hmm. Ready to type turn on?
Sure.
Come on.
Sure. And then I'll activate Glorious Burst. Its cost is 6, give you 4. Let's kill the Herc. Effect of 3 Patamons, you go to 1.
What am I at?
You're at 1.
Oh, you had that many Tamers?
I have 1 Pata, 1 Pata, 1 Pata, and then 3 Tamers, so that's minus 6 to this cost, and I was at 2, so it's gonna be 1.
Okay, I understand now.
Quick maths, easy.
I'm just gonna probably kill me, but I don't really have a choice.
Hard play Herc? Sure, I'll go to 6.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mega, not Herc. Draw. Let's hatch. I'll evolve into Salad to draw. Let's swing at you for 14 plus 1.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Nihog,
Sure.
and then, yep, and that's game.
Yeah, and then swing.
Yeah, I drew too many megas at one time.
I've been there. Like green, the biggest problem with green that I have is you need to have so many different kinds of levels in your hand at all times. Otherwise, you can just clog up. And I'm like, that's never fun. First or second for game 2, boss?
I'll go first.
Sounds good. Cut or tap?
Cut.
Sure.
And if you're gonna do the 10, then I'll just do that if that's what you want to do.
Half and 10 whenever you're done, and then what'd you want to do?
No. I'm saying I copy whatever you're gonna do.
Okay.
Oh.
Good luck, boss.
Yep. Hatch an egg.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Sure. I'm at 1. Draw.
Yep.
Hatch. Evolve into Pata to draw.
Mm-hmm.
Let's evolve into Pedo to go to 0, draw.
Yep.
Let's play Sukaimon, give you 2.
Got it. There.
I'm at 1. Draw. I'll go ahead and stay in. Let's evolve into Unimon, give you 1, draw.
Got it.
Terrier, sure. I'll go to 2. Draw.
Yeah.
Let's promote Pito.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go and evolve into Rise to give you 1. Draw. And then let's play TK. Over to you.
You're gonna use its effect?
No, Rise. No, this Rise doesn't let me do that. The other Rise does. The other Rise does.
That one's just
Play it. Activate it. Yep, go to 0.
Yep. Maybe 3.
I'm at 3.
Here's my hit.
That's a Roachmon, right?
Yep.
Cool. Let's evolve into Lop to draw.
Mm-hmm.
Let's evolve into Pito to go to 2. Draw.
Yep.
Let's evolve into Rise, give you 1, draw. Go to 0.
That's one.
Yep.
3. Nope.
Goes to the bottom. That was Flower Cannon, correct?
Yep.
Cool. Let's go ahead and activate Digiburst for Rise Gray. I'll go ahead and play TK. This will activate now.
Okay.
It might matter, so let's just go. Yeah, okay. Let's take Kari.
Okay.
Let's play Kari to go to 0.
Yep.
And then let's, oh, not that way. Let's evolve into Shine.
Alright.
Give you 4, draw. Let's rest 3. I'll use 2 to kill Kabuterimon and 1 to kill Roachmon. Effective Patamon, you go to 3. Over to you.
Okay. Yep. No.
I'm at 3.
Yeah, you'll go to 3.
Draw.
Here's my hand.
What was it? Sure. I'll go ahead and hatch. Let's evolve into Sala. I'll draw. I'll go ahead and swing at you for 14 effective Rise Greymon. Let's kill Tentamon. Effective Patamon. Gain 1. Go to 4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just one check, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll go ahead and evolve into Turi to go to 3, draw.
He was what, 14, right?
I'm sorry?
No. Shine was 14.
He's
right?
14, yeah. And then I'm going to play TK, give you 1. Let's take... This time... Yeah. I'm going to take Rise Greymon.
Okay.
Go ahead.
On the trash, right?
I'm sorry, yeah, this is my trash.
Okay, I'm just looking. Nice. Okay. 2,000 when you attack, right?
I'm sorry?
When you attack with which fault?
So the Rise Greymon, if I have a Tamer in play, I can -1 of your Digimon by 2,000 when he swings.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm gonna play. Which one?
Yep, I'm at 3.
Yeah.
Draw. Let's go ahead and promote. I'll evolve into Shine. Go to 1, draw. Let's rest 4 to kill both your guys. Effective Patamon. I'll go to 0. I'll swing at you for 15 plus 1 security. I'll swing at you for 15, just 1. And then I'll swing at you for 6.
That just didn't work out well. Hercules, but it doesn't
And then,
matter.
yeah, he's dead. And then I'll swing with the blocker for game. GG's there, boss.
Yeah. So my setup there was it wasn't working well, but because I didn't have Mimi's early enough, was to get the Nidhogg Mon.
Yeah, I was trying my best to make sure that I don't like overly attack with stuff.
Yeah, you worked that well.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna do the
the Lila, the hidden, yeah.
This was the combo. Basically, I would have that minus like one of your guys to suspend, then evolve into him with the third guy, and then you could then come back of it, obviously.
Right, but it's still like that's still the best way to deal with my board at that point, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it really was hurting the entire match that I didn't have no like free memory.
Yeah, and the turns that I gave you 3, I made sure to do it on turns where like the best thing you could have done was like play a Nidhogg to tuck my Shine. But if I just get a Shine, then we party, right? Like your Nidhogg's gone at that point, right? So I was like, I'm not too worried about that. And if you wanted to like hidden potential into Herc, I always made sure I had the blocker up and my other dudes were standing. So I'm like, if you rest that one, we're chilling. If you don't rest the ultimate, I can just go into Shine next turn anyway. And if you deal me 2 damage, you activate my Kari. So I'm like, fine, go ahead, kill it. I don't care.
That old deck is like this late. So how's that? Well, like I guess you could say the new version doing.
It's so far been really good, actually. I think the format, like, obviously is super fast and people can do, like, crazy stuff out of nowhere. But the second you flash anything yellow, people just hide from you. They're just gonna, like, I'm just gonna stay back here in the raising area for, like, 4 turns. And I'm like, okay, play 4 Tamers, have a Rise Greymon chilling here as well. Do whatever you want, fam. I don't care. You better kill me this turn, otherwise it's all gone.
Because I know it has another advantage. Like, if I brought Megatop Terramon up too early, and attacked, it would have died.
Is he gone? My security, by the way, was just like all big boys and all Tamers. Literally, just all big boys, all Tamers. That was it. I was like, I'm ready for this to get attacked. Please. Yeah, I love Shine, and I'm one of those guys that are like, you know what? Let's just play it. Let's see how it goes. And I don't think it's like a bad deck. I do think Yellow Wargrey is technically better in terms of like beating your opponents, but this deck is just so fun at playing around the way people play this game right now. So I'm like, let's just go for it. Let's see what happens. And so far, it's been doing really well for me against like everything. So I'm like, all right, here we go.
I mean, this deck's actually. I mean, when it works, it really like.
Oh, Herc is also like a benefactor of like the slower way people play, because you're like, I'm just gonna pass with a Herc here in the raising area, and you're like, huh, well, that will kill whatever I play and deal me damage, and then maybe become a Chaosmon or have a Nidhoggmon backup counterplay, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's pretty good, I guess.
And the Palmon Grand Kalagmon is basically just a trick.
And it can work. You can give it.
No. Meaning it's a trick. They're like, oh, he's playing green OTK. We need to go fast.
Well, I'd also just say it's there. You know, you could push that button whenever you wanted to. It's pretty easy.
You could technically do it if you have all the pieces in play, and then go into Chaosmon, obviously, and then. So how is that like OTK? Because you can like, I know you can kill off all their like security with it.
Yeah.
But that technically isn't winning with like.
The reason like OTK like makes it sound like you obliterate all their security. You know, there is no real true OTK in Digimon. That doesn't really happen because technically, like, you'd have to like get rid of 5 memory in a single turn and then still attack. Obviously, you can do it with decks that have like crazy setups, but that one's the easiest at doing it. So that's why they call it OTK. It's like, oh, if you had the ability to attack with the chaos and still have a turn, and like one little dude was there, you would win. So like you would win on the turn you did that if Chaosmon didn't cost 6. Also, it's really easy to like get your opponent down to 3 first. Just use the Grand Kuaga, get rid of those last 3, and then kill them with whatever you have. You know?
Like the only disadvantage is half the time I'll get like 3 memory and I can't go into the 4th.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I tried to give you there. It was like, okay, I can give him 3. I don't care about Herc. And even if he like HPDs it, that's cool. That's a waste of an HPD in my opinion. So I'm cool with it.
Like really worked. And Mega Copterimon's really worked well.
Oh, Mega Copterimon's a crazy cool card. I've been messing around with him. He's pretty fun.
Like
he does some work.
Originally, I had more of the Lilamon in there, but then I realized
if you want to play Nidhogg, it's harder to jam Lila in there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing, because you also think of half your cards are gonna get trashed. Like the other thing I was debating for a while is like, what baby to use if they're all getting trashed after?
Modimon, baby.
Yeah.
Because it works with chaos.
I do the combination of the Modismon and the Minimon because they both have the. Because you really are just focusing a lot in this deck on piercing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, you think of like the focus of the deck, and it's more like. Did you report already?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I think only one of us needs to report, but
usually of all the tournaments I've been in, I mean, not like this, but like, you know, online tournaments, usually they report it and then it goes from there.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, GG's my man. Best of luck to you for the rest of the event. Go show them the power of Herc.
Okay, you too. Shine will rise.
Always. All right, guys, round 1 in the books. Feeling good. Felt pretty standard to me. That first game, I was drawing like pretty terribly too. Single TK. Just Kari and baby TK, but you know what? Gets the job done. The first round win always makes us feel good. Famously, in these tournaments, I lose early on and have to like do the salty run back shenanigans. Let's try and break that trope today. Let's just win out until the very last round to where I don't really care the ending. Obviously, if we go undefeated and we get that super cool invite on our first tournament run for the official webcam events, that'd be pretty dope. But I'm in no rush. What do you think is the best way to use HPD? Oh God, HPD is like because it's only 1, you want it to be a blowout. You want it to be the turn where you set back your opponent forever and go, you can't do nothing. So I love HPD plus Nidhogg, man, because being able to Nidhogg and still attack Just seems dumb. Dummy good. Or it can like enable you to do stronger Nidhoggmon turns, because like you can like, for all you need is 1 memory, and you can go into a Nidhogg from a rookie in your raising, and so you'll be left at 2 if you have a memory tamer in play, and so you can like needle spray or flower cannon something, HPD one of your other dudes in play, and then boom, play Nidhogg for free. Still have a turn after that, and if they have anything left over that's still pretty powerful and buff, you just go boom, chaos, kill it, your board's gone. Or Valderarm, boom, your board's gone. Because people are so big brain, they'll never attack you. All they'll have is just this board, and you're like, well, funny story about that board of yours. Funny story. It's gotta be a blowout. It's your one of blowout card. It's your called by. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you get your one of called by and you're going first, you want to just pop off. That's what it is. And I think the best way to pop off, regardless of what your opponent does, is with Nidhogg. Can't wait, get after it, Rich. Omnimon is a gorgeous, gorgeous Digimon. There's a reason why he's one of the most printed cards in the game in terms of boss monsters. I think Agumon has the most printings of different colors and stuff. If you include different colors. On the Discord server, this is the CoreTCG server, which I think they have access to on their website, CoreTCG.com. I need Millenniumon as a yellow card, lol. Me too. Who makes Millenniumon? It's what, Chimera and Machindra, right? Neither of those guys are ever gonna be yellow. Shame if something would have happened to it. That's like Shine Greymon's motto. Was that fast, chat? I felt like weirdly fast when I played that. Any Lilithmon lists? I have tons. None for set 4 though. Do you play War Greymon on this list? I don't know. Probably not. We'll find out, won't we? I have to keep some secrets to myself, chat. I played Valduramon yesterday, that's just a fact. I'm crazy. I went X1 for 3 days in a row, getting 3rd place in each tourney using Shine Greymon. St. John Agony, my man! My goal is X1 today. That's my goal today. Because every time I top 8 one of these things, I always get X1. Tyrannomon? Ooh, my man. Tyranno. Hello, Agumon, the icon of the series. Yes, sir. I mean, it's Agumon with gloves, Agumon with various hats, Agumon, edgy Agumon. So many different kinds. What in my second channel? If you go to my Twitter, I made a post about it a while back. You can check it out there. Link is down below. Oh, I should update this while we're here. I can words. I hope we get an Agumon. Well, if it's gonna be any Digimon, I guess it would be Agumon. He's the only one that can take that publicity, I guess. Isn't that Bushy Agumon? He is a samurai, isn't he? Yeah. We got Weedmon Lamau. Oh, Weedmon's gonna be great. Is it called Weedmon or is it called Veggie still? I actually don't remember. Whatever that green Digiburst card is next set, it's gonna be great. Anyone know of any good Hercules Kabuterimon mats? I've never seen a Hercules Kabuterimon mat. I have seen Mega Kabuterimon mats, but not Herc. Are there any blue budget decks? Yeah, Zigurumon, if you consider having, 4 Omnimon budget, which it would be if you had them from the past, but Imperial, probably budget. You don't need Omnimons for that deck. You can play like Kakaitis Breath or Puppetmon instead. Coffee, you're very naive to think I'm playing the same deck I played the other day. Very, very naive to think that. I mean, hey, you know what? No. Coffee, if you're playing in the tournament, I hope you think that, and I hope you play against me, and I hope you realize your mistake. Could red-green still work? Depends on what the red-green cards are. Now, doesn't it? Any combinations of colors could work out. Depends on what the strategy is, though. I don't know what strategy you can do with red-green right now that warrants being called good. IMO. I want to play that with the alt arts of Yellow War Greymon on the left side and Shine Greymon on the right side. Nice. They're just like staring each other down. Like, we are number one. No, or whatever that like, I'm the captain now thing is. I don't even know. Do you still play Vanguard Zero? I haven't played Vanguard Zero in a while, but I might get back into it once Legion comes out in English, which I think is soon, right? Like, isn't it like next month or something? My birthday month? That'd be cool. Thoughts on 2 Puppetmon and Yellow War Greymon? Live your best life. I don't know why you would do that though, because like you don't care about blockers because you can kill them anyway. I don't know why you would play that card, but live your dreams, I guess. The game is weird in that it can have like 10 powerful dudes on board, but someone can just attack with a little rookie and win. No, I love that, man. Like, there's no just like inherent blockers. You have to actually run blockers in your deck. It forces you to prioritize board state over everything else. Also, it doesn't matter to an extent like what your board is. You can still just die. Ain't like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you gotta get through it first. Ain't like Magic where everything can protect you. Ain't like Vanguard where... Actually, no, it's a lot like Vanguard, actually. But, oh no, ain't like Vanguard where you have cards in your hand to protect you. That's what it is. Or DBS for that matter. If it's Valderarm, yeah. Oh no, Puppetmon can go into both, actually, yeah. You consider Pata and Shine or Wargrey yet? Oh, the promo Pata. I've seen it used in like some War Greymon, Shine Greymon hybrids. And I get the idea of it. But in Shine, because I'm not playing any Angewomon in my current list, it's just not worth it in the deck. I'd rather play Salamon every day of the week. But if I were to play Angewomon, which is a thing I considered for Shine, I'd totally find room for it, probably. But I'd find room for Pulsemon first, and then I'd find room for that card. When is Battle of Omni? I think it's, what, August? August something, right? Check and confirm for me. Is it useful just to tap opponent Digimon and then attack with Wargrey and he can kill every tapped Digimon? Well, oh, I see. But you still get, I mean... I don't know. Well, I guess that's good against like Puppetmon only sounds good when you're already winning in yellow is my problem. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it only sounds good if you're winning, which if you're already winning, why win more, right? Because I feel like the deck isn't like super solved to the point where like you can just throw in random cards. Like the deck is still can draw awkward sometimes. The deck has bad board states a lot of the time. Against anything aggressive, you're just like, oh, this card's gonna be useless for you. Do you still play Zero? I answered. The answer was not right now, but maybe in the future when Legion comes out. August 1st or second Friday of August. Ah, nice. I think they're doing a pre-release, so like the first Friday of August might be the start of those, and then the second Friday is the actual official release, kind of like how we had for set 4. Makes sense. Let's see here. 13 minutes left in regular time. Oh no, hang on, we have a stopwatch, right? Yeah, 12 minutes left. Do you think Blinding Ray is too broken? Nah. Perfectly balanced card. Like it's a pretty like people will kill themselves because they go for Blinding Ray too early or too late. Like it's a tough card to utilize properly, I think. In my opinion, it's very clear how you use it, but some people use it incorrectly and so they lose because of it. Like people think Blinding Ray is a tool to choke your opponent. I'm like, no. This is a clear extension of your plays. So unless you're making plays, don't even worry about that card yet. Don't even act like it's in your hand. Love your channel. Thank you so much, E. Much appreciated. Italy's a place I want to visit one day. I actually had plans last summer to visit Italy, but then, you know, Coco happened. What is the most underrated deck so far? Underused. I don't know. I haven't played it enough big set 4 events. And by big, well, this is like the first weekend of big ones. So I guess we'll know for sure after we get some information from these events. But I honestly don't know. Have you ever played Yu-Gi competitively? Competitively is a weird word. I played it a lot when I was a kid, up until like I was 13, 14 years old, 13 going on 14. Then I quit because all my friends and I quit together. But I've always loved Yu-Gi-Oh! And I've always been of the opinion that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has always been a great game. And if I had the true passion to get into it, I'd play it tomorrow. I think about getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Like every month. Like once a month. I will make a card on TCG Player. I'll call up a friend being like, hey, do you still have that Drytron skeleton or that Prank Kid skeleton or whatever? And they're always like, yeah, you want it? I was like, yeah, dude, hook me up. And I'm like, no, let me sleep on it. And then I always just forget to call him back. It would not take much to put me over the edge. And if I did play Yu-Gi-Oh, I'd go hard. I'd go hard, baby. I'd use all my 10 plus years competitive TCG knowledge and I would hit that community running, baby. We're coming for those tops, for those extravaganzas. We're gonna show people who's boss. Is it too early for you to sing the Frontier opening? I can do it right now. Protect from copyright, boys and girls. I can sing any song I want. It's great. I'm here for you if you ever do it, Bear. Thanks, friend. They're thirsty for it? Didn't they reveal like a crazy OCG ban list where like they banned like Dryden or something? Like a big deal for their format because their format's like full of control BS decks, right? I'm going to out-of-state events like half-case tournaments in Tampa. Well, I won't travel to, nah, Not really. Like, I would travel to regionals or like national level events. I wouldn't travel to a half case tournament because I normally would have everything I want. I don't like traveling for things like that. I like traveling for like regional, national, stuff like that. Now, obviously, if we get things like that, where the pricing just happens to be a bunch of boxes, well then, all right then. I'm all for it. Terriermon Assistant or Tento? I forget what Terriermon's Assistant does, but I know it's a good card. I just can't remember. I think Tentomon generically might be better, but I forget. Terriers, like, look at top 3, do something, right? That does sound better. I can't remember what the stipulation is for it. With Tri Brigade Zodiac Lamau, I'm having fun with it, so I'll suck when it gets hit. Oh. Assist is Digiburst. Ah, it can search for anything with Digiburst. Thank you. Yeah, that seems pretty good because you'll be playing a lot of different Digiburst kind of cards. Like, you'll be playing Digiburst at every single level, I think, except for level 3. You won't have level 3 Digimon with Digiburst, I don't think. But, like, you can get, like, your Veggies, your Lilas, your Megas. Oh, no, it does have Digiburst, doesn't it? No, I'm thinking of something else. I'm mixing up the Nuts card with Download and Digiburst. What your guys are saying is you Digiburst the one, you look at the card, if it's a Digimon, you add it to your hand, right? Yeah. I don't know. I would like to assume Tento's just better, right? Or do you add the card and draw? Is it add the card and draw? What deck you playing today? I'm playing Shine Greymon, Chris, and having a blast. So when it comes to cards like Agunimon / Lobo, if the Tamer you Digivolve on top bots is suspended, yes, so it's the same rules for Digivolving in general, right? Like, you're Digivolving on top of that Tamer as if it was a level 3, so all the rules stipulate, like, any status or any effect on that Tamer will apply to the Digimon it evolves into. So if it's rested, so's your Lobo. If it's not rested, you're chilling. If for some reason you can give minus security attack to Tamers, it would also have that, but you can't do that a lot of the time. I would love a card that does that. Just minus security attack to all Tamers your opponent controls. I would also love it. I would love it so badly if there was a Tamer. Like, why does Marcus not just, like, why is Marcus not just, oh hey, this Tamer can attack your opponent's security as if it was a Digimon with like 1000 DP. That should just be Marcus's effect. Be like, punch. That would be so awesome, I think. Obviously, we have the hybrids to do it, but imagine if he was a memory Tamer, but he could also attack your opponent as if he was a Digimon with 1000 DP. And you won the game because you punched your opponent in the face with Marcus. That would be so good. I would love that, man. Oh my god. How do I feel about its tier? I wouldn't say, like, I know generally how good it is, but I'll tell you what. Now, it has nothing to do with War Greymon existing. I just like it because of the way people are playing Digimon right now. People are so passive and afraid of everything their opponent does that you just get free turns. And no deck loves free turns more than Shine Greymon. So we're chilling, man. I'm enjoying it. Whether or not it's actually good, I can't say. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I don't think this is the best deck in the format by any means. It's not easy to win with this deck. It is definitely hard. You still have all the same Shine problems before, but you do have some extra wiggle room with some new cards and some new strats that are cool. But whether or not it's truly the best version of Yellow, probably not. Because Yellow War is still good. Still waiting for some vids. Alif, if you go to my Twitter, you'll find a tweet explaining what happened to Vanguard CoreTCG. Sadly, that project wasn't going to be what I wanted it to be, and so I ended up postponing it indefinitely. Whether or not it actually exists, we'll find out in the future, but for now, it's not. The Punching Man himself. Yes, sir, the man who punched Belphamon in his stomach face. ready to punch Gallant. Yeah, that is a bad move there, man. That's a bad look. Missed opportunity for Marcus Tamer. Hey, there could always be more Marcuses. How many ties do we have, right? Give it time. We could still have a yellow Marcus. Oh my god, if that's what the yellow Marcus does, that's gonna blow my mind. What was your round one opponent? They were playing green, like toolbox. He had Herc, he had Grand Kuaga, he had Nidhogg, whole 9 yards. When they going to release Renamon and its Evo lines, lol, Renamon and them come out in set 5. Any San Diegans come down to TCs again for the week's tourney? TC Rockets, right? It's on Saturdays, right? Or with the weekend, right? Are you running Trident? Revolver, no. Would a Shine Greymon deck work using Marcus? You're kind of supposed to play it with Marcus, the Red Shine. Yeah, it would work fine. Whether or not it's like the best red deck or a good red deck, I can't say, but it would work. He just punched everything, man. He was punch first, ask questions later. And Saturdays. Makes sense. Alrighty, in 2 minutes it is time. There's a bunch of people still playing. Jiminy crikey, we're gonna have a bunch of ties on our hands, folks. Guys, you gotta learn to play faster. Just beat them. How hard is it just to beat your opponents, right? Why isn't Flamedramon in the game yet? They're gonna wait. There's gonna be some, like, there's gotta be some, like, thing they're working on behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. I guess that works too. Behind the scenes over at, I'm just gonna lean into it, over at Bandai, where they're like, this will be in conjunction with a really cool announcement we're doing for, like, IRL Digimon stuff. And we're gonna lose our minds collectively as Digimon fans and as card game fans. Fun stuff, nice. And live to tell the tale. Hey, get after it, Sean. Get after it, Giz. What do you think of multicolored starter decks? Ooh, if they came out with like hybrid colored starter decks, that could be cool. Because those will probably be really good, like, self-contained strategies that if we throw in some other cards from some sets would actually work really, really well. Oh yeah. Did you ever play Bakugan as a child? Yes, I did actually. I actually went to a Bakugan tournament when I was 7 or 8 here in LA. What should we start saving up to build blue since BT5 and BT6 is leaning that way? BT5, I'm gonna make a proper video probably in the future about BT5, but BT5 is like another archetypal set that introduces so many different ways to play with every single deck that it's gonna be hard for me to pick like what the true best version is, like in general. But given certain formats and given what other people are gonna be playing a lot of, it'll be easier to tell which ones you should lean towards versus not. I really like Hex Blaumon as a blue deck, but in the future we'll get things like Bond of Friendship, Ancient Garurumon or Garurumon Tribal will be a super cool strat in set 5 as well. Like there's gonna be so many different things you can do with those colors after set 5. That's gonna be really tough to tell. Onimon Zword's broken. Yeah, Onimon Zword basically makes any purple strat great. Like literally purple is Onimon Zword. Barkwad Turbo, tiny boy. Alrighty, time has officially been called. They have 5. Oh my gosh, it's only 5 minutes time? Cool. That means they only have 2 minutes left. Yo, this tourney's gonna be lightning quick. Let's go, baby. Let's end before 6. If we end before 6, oh, that's awesome. I'll be living La Vida Loca. Also, guys, remember, 3 more rounds here on YouTube, and then we're gonna stream the rest of our matches over on Twitch. Link is down below, or just type in the chat, !Twitch. Also, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to wish us luck for the rest of our rounds, and because liking live streams on YouTube is a really great way to support them in the algorithm, so go do that. Did you ever watch Chaotic? I don't know. Did I ever watch Chaotic, chat? I honestly, I don't know if I ever watched Chaotic. I just have a sealed first edition Underworld starter deck here. I don't know. Maybe. It's like that thing with that man. His name is like Tom Miners or something. Whatever his name is. Maybe I've seen it. Maybe I haven't. In Dragon Ball, they only made monocolor for a while, and then they made tons of multicolored cards. Yes, sir. Super. Like, eventually we just had, but like decks were always like dual color. Like you always played red, blue, because like the energy mechanic was way more, what's the word I'm looking for here? It was way more, like it was like the game was completely resource based, and you could like decide how many you would need. So like if I wanted to play a blue package, I would just need like 8 blue cards. And then I could have Sensu Bean and Whis Coercion all day, every day. But if I wanted like an actual red boss monster, I had to like commit. So like it was more clear how you build your hybrid style colors. In Digimon, it's up in the air because there's so many different ways you can do it that it actually works out for you. And we have like hybrid strategies that work too. The only big thing is that it makes your Digivolution, most decks' main way to draw and stay consistent, less consistent. And that's one of the big bugaboos that people have when it comes to hybrid. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. I'll tell you what. All right, so they just ended overtime. Next round should be up pretty soon. Wish me luck, boys and girls. I wish Beta Man popped up harder in the West. Any tips on making Black Ragna more decent for BT4? Lots of blockers. Black Ragna, I think anything Ragna is just bad now because War Greymon exists. Like War Greymon just makes that card like so bad, because even if you have like your big blocker that hits for damage every single turn, I have to attack with the War Greymon, and now he's only like 5,000 or 7,000 DP, and so everything can kill it. And then I just evolve into a Valderarm, blow your board out. My turn. You know, like it's just like there's so many ways to play around cards like that now. That if you want to play like a big boy dot deck, like yellow, blue, green Mega Zoo is the best way to go because it's the best enabler for Kaiser Nail, which lets you play those big boys for cheap. And so if your opponent does counter you, it's A, harder for them, and B, allows you to bounce back easier because you're not expunging as much resources. Expunging? Exhausting. That's the correct word. Any one-cost blue blockers coming soon? Yes, set 5. We're getting Colamon, whatever his name is. That boy. We're getting him. Big old fish boy. Like blue-purple, who only plays Demi-Vmon and Vmon. Yeah, purples. Still waiting for some Vanguard trivia after so long? Oh, maybe. Gonna have to enter that waiting room for a while there, friend. I played the Naruto TCG for years and loved it. Oh, that was a good game. I didn't play it like wholeheartedly, but I had friends that played it and we would like mess around and stuff sometimes. You would lose security with War Greymon against Ragna? You would lose security? Oh, when you attack them. Well, you can make your War Grey 13. Pretty effectively. But again, like I also don't think like he wouldn't even need to attack either. He could just evolve, and like Slash is a great card too, because you just go Slash Valderarm, you kill the Ragna plus something else. Now that's not fun either. It was just an example. Would you still play Serapimon? In what? I feel like Breath of the Gods would be a stop the bleeding card for black. Stop the bleeding. I'm already dead. Why are you still attacking me? Yo, there's still a bunch of people still playing. Overtime ended already, folks. You gotta report a draw. What do I think will be the most represented deck today? I think the meta call for today's event was Mega Zoo. But that doesn't mean it'll be the most played. I think the most played will be Yellow War Grey. Easy. Easy. Serapi plus War Grey. I wouldn't play Serapi and War Grey. You have better and easier ways to recover like Lucemon and Salamon. And like you can enable Salamon in that deck, which is really good. And I have purple Melga already for this set. Get after it, Tanner. Run 2 Serafi and 2 Lucy or 4 of the vanilla guys. I'd run Lucemon no matter what. 2 to 3 of. You can still play Serafi if you're playing like heavy ultimates, but playing 12k vanillas is really good in that deck. Super solid. You'd be surprised how strong just having a Chaosmon sit there is against pretty much every deck. Do you have a favorite Royal Knight? Yeah, it's either Examon or Dynasmon. I think Dynasmon I like more. I'm a fan for Durgans, man. I love big Durgans, and when they're big Durgans that are also Knights, I'm all for it. That new Lord Nightmon alt art with like Dynasmon chilling in the background, oh yeah, I'm about that. If they make a Dynasmon alt art where it's Lord Nightmon chilling in the background, oh hell yeah, baby. Party time, population me. I picked up a Royal Knight playmat yesterday. Get after it, Cyrus. Is it like that one with like all of them on that like cliffside and they're like looking super stonks and they're like, oh, we're big bad Royal Knights, don't mess with us. And like Jessmon's up there in the front like, I'm the newest one. Hacha! Witness me. Oh, out of all the Royal Knights, the one that would say witness me is definitely Jessmon. Jessmon deck broken, 2 broken. Yo, Jessmon's gonna be a crazy strat, boys and girls. Get ready for that come set 6 time. That's gonna be crazy. It'll be interesting though. It's not unbeatable. There's some funny decks are gonna be able to show him who's boss. Like I'm pretty sure I saw I'm pretty sure I saw a Shoutmon deck the other day just like smash a Jessmon in their face. I'm pretty sure I saw that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Oh, Tanner, anything Amanda LaPalme will always treat you right. I'm waiting on her double cloth, like all the Ultimates one. It's almost, I think it's almost in production. It's gonna be super good. It's gonna look so nice. What good green cards are in BT5? We get Vegemon. Lets you gain memory when it is digibursted. Broken card. Reflegia is pretty cool. We get some option cards. All right, round 2 is up, folks. Attempting to view. Come on, we only have 2 minutes. Why isn't it starting? Okay, I guess I have to reload this. There we go, table 41. Bink, boonk. Howdy, howdy.
Hello.
Hey, boss, are you cool if I stream this, by the way?
You're good. Yeah.
Cool, thank you. And then is 2 dice Hyrule gonna be good for you?
I have only 1 dice on me. Let me go grab it.
No, one's fine. One's fine.
Do you want to do high roll?
Hi, please.
For the record, the symbol is the 6.
Sure.
All right. High roll. I roll the 6.
I got a 4.
All right. And how do you want me to cut my deck after I'm done shuffling?
Whenever you're done, 1/2 and 10, please.
1/2 and 10. All right. And whenever you're done, just do 5 to the bottom.
Sure.
All right. So here's 1/2, then 10 to the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And all my eggs are the same. They're just 4.
Okay. Alrighty, you are first whenever you're set up. Best of luck to you.
Yep. Let me just go ahead and set up security. All right, good luck.
Good luck.
All right, I'll start by raising. I'll evolve into V, draw a card. And I'll put you to 10 with Brightway Ultramon. Go ahead.
Sure. Draw. Let's hatch. I'll evolve into Pata, draw. Let's evolve into Turimon to go to 9, draw. Let's evolve into Rise.
What's Tokemon's Inherit?
Whenever one of your Digimon is destroyed by a DP, I get power plus 1000, but it's only once per turn.
Okay.
Draw for Rise, I'll go to 6. Let's play Sukai to go to 4. Let's evolve into Pitto to go to 3, draw. Let's evolve into Rise to go to 0, draw, activating the effect to play TK.
It's plus 2k, correct?
Yes, to my security Digimon, yes. Let's play. I'll evolve into Contorismon, give you 3, draw. Let's minus 2 security your Bri.
Okay. And when it dies, it's like -6 to a bunch of Digimon.
Minus 11 to one of your guys.
All right. That's 11 DP?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Draw for turn. I will raise out. Jam to security. I'll draw one from V.
2.
Okay. I'll go ahead and play Puppetmon, set you to 8.
Rest. Draw.
Yes, sir.
Let's play Sala to go to 4. I'll evolve into Turi to go to 3, draw. Let's evolve into Rise to go to 0, draw. Activating the effect of Rise. Let's go ahead and play Kari.
When does Rise Greymon ESS work?
This one when I have 3 or more. This one, all I need is a Tamer in play.
Okay, and it becomes is it plus DP or plus security?
This one's plus security, and this one minuses one of your dudes by 2,000 when I swing.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and swing at your Vmon.
Sure.
And then I'll play Siren, give you 5.
5. Okay. Draw for turn. I'll raise out. Puppetmon swings into the suspended Rise, and I'll gain a memory to go to 6. And when Kentoris dies, it's minus 10k DP, correct?
Minus 11,000 DP.
11,000 DP, okay. Brailuja will swing into Kentoris.
Sure,
it's at
I'll kill
11K.
Puppet.
Okay. I'll play another Puppet on
I'm
the
at
Rise.
5?
So go
On
to
the
5.
Rise.
Yes.
Draw. Etch. Evolve. Draw. Let's evolve into Shine to go to 1. I'll draw. Activating the effect. Let's rest 2 to minus 8,000 your Puppet. I'll swing 13 into Bry.
13 to Brawl, yes.
And then I'll play TK to give you 1.
Okay. Draw for turn. And how big is it's 11k or 12K?
It's 11k,
for
but
the Shine?
14 during my turn.
Okay. Puppet swings into the Rise. I'll gain a memory.
Sure, you're at 2.
For 7, put you to 5. Bounce the Shine.
Yep. Draw. Let's promote Sala. Evolve into Turi to go to 4. Draw. I'll play Kari and TK to give you 1. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Where you stand. Swing security. I'll gain a memory.
It's gonna be 11. He's dead.
Okay. And
Puppet's
then
dead.
will...
Puppet's dead. Puppet's dead.
Oh, Puppet's dead. Wait.
3 TKs
Oh, it's
plus
boosted
6,
by
11.
TK. 2
He's dead.
TKs. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead past turn, setting you to 3.
I go to 5 thanks to my Kari's draw.
Yes.
Hatch. Let's play Shine. I'll give you a 7.
Set. Gotcha. Draw for turn. 13, setting you to 6, and
I
then
go
you'll
to
gain
8.
how many from?
I go to
Okay,
8. Draw. Let's swing at you for 16.
16 is good. 12k.
Sure. I'll play Pitto to go to 2. And then I'll play Repa to give you 1.
Draw for turn. I'll evolve for 3, go to 2, draw, and then you'll go to
5.
4.
Sorry, 4.
5.
No,
4, because you don't have
Yes,
Tamer,
4.
right?
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
Let's swing at you for 16.
Good.
Let's swing at you for 6 effective Hoopa to draw 1.
Yes. Dies to Bywelge.
Let's activate TK to go to 0. Let's take Rise.
Okay.
I'll evolve into Rise to give you 3. Draw, no effect. Over to you.
Go for turn. Ragnar attempt to swing onto Shine.
At the Shine?
Yes.
Block.
Okay. I'll play Kaiser Nail to play out. Goes to 1.
1
then you
out
go
of
to
3, and then 5. Draw.
Yes. And then reboot.
I'll evolve into Shine. Draw. I'll rest 3 to kill Crania, and then 3 to target your Ragna, give it minus 12.
Sure.
Let's swing at you for 17 plus 1 security. And then swing for game.
And then it's game. Yep.
Oh my gosh, that was one of the most weirdest hands. I had to hard play a Shine.
My man really
That
slapped
felt-
him on.
That felt funny. My hand was literally just 2 Shines at a point, and I was like, well, I mean, all right.
I mean, heck, we're just gonna race Megazoo with Megazoo. Let's go.
Kinda, yeah.
That was certainly an interesting game.
Megazoo versus Shine always is like that. I once decked out a Shine player playing Megazoo. And I was like, I don't know how that's
Definitely can
possible.
happen. Yeah.
It was a weird one.
It turns out, Constant's Breath, not the greatest against Shine and Shine
No,
part.
yeah. That's why, yeah, like it sucks that the best like removal spell in that deck is Kakaitis Breath against decks like Shine. Yeah.
Yep. Big sad. I was like, oh yeah, 1 TK, I'll swing in, and then
we got triple TKs, boys.
Triple TK.
Cutter tap, my guy.
Just 5 to the bottom. And how about you?
Half and 10 whenever you're done, please.
Half and 10. Sure.
And then you're first or second?
I will go second.
Sounds good.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Security. All right, good luck.
Good luck. Hatch Toko. Let's evolve into Pata to draw. Let's activate TK to give you 4. I'll take Pitto.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. I'll raise out. Evolve into V. Draw a card. I'll play Izzy, go to 0, reveal top 3. Ooh. Ragna, Izzy, and V at the bottom.
Sounds good. No. They go to the top. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Pass for 10. Go ahead.
Draw. Let's promote Pata. Evolve into Pitto to go to 9, draw. Evolve into Rise to go to 6, draw. Activating the effect of Rise.
Yep.
Let's play TK, the effect will activate. Take Turi. Play Pata to go to 3. Evolve into Pitto to go to 2. Draw. Play Pata, give you 1. And then you go to 3.
And then I'll go to 3 for the Izzy, yes. Draw for turn. Raise out. Swing for jamming, I'll draw. Will you block?
Nah. 6.
Okay. Evolve into Ragnarlord. Go to 0. Draw a card. Nah, I'll keep it like as it is.
Sure.
Ragnarlord swing to security.
That's
14
fine.
with piercing.
TK, it'll activate.
TK. Yes, sir.
Let's take... Let's take Uni. And the second
And
check,
then finish. Yep.
Kari will activate.
Kari. Sure. I'll play Izzy, set you to 4, you'll go to 5,
Yep.
and then I'll top check. I'll put it as is.
Okay.
So Ludra, Nail, Crania.
Sounds
ahead.
good. Let's evolve into Pata to draw. Let's evolve into Turi to go to 4. Draw.
Oh, and he reboots.
Yeah. Let's evolve into Rise to go to 1. Draw, and then activate the effect to play TK. Let's swing Rise into Vmon.
Yep.
And then let's evolve into Uni. You'll get 3. I'll draw.
Draw for turn. Raise out. Evolve to V, draw a card. Ragnarlord attempt to swing into the Rise.
Sure. 13 to your
9.
14, and then 9.
Oh, 9. Okay. I'll play Puppet on the Rise.
8,
You'll
I'll go to 9.
8, and then 9. Yes.
Draw.
Then reboot the Ragnar.
Let's promote. Let's evolve into Siren to go to 7. Draw. Let's evolve into Contorismon to give you 4. Draw. Target your board. They get -2 security attack. I'll swing at you for 11. Effective Upa to draw 1.
Yes. 10k.
I'm good. I'll play Repa to go to 1. And then I'll evolve into Rise to give you 2. You go to 3, draw, and let's play Kari.
Draw for turn. Raise out the V. So these have minus security attack. This one doesn't, correct?
Nope, that one's good.
Okay. Puppetmon attempt to swing into the rise, and I'll get a memory. Go to 4.
Sure.
Ragna swing into the Kentaurismon.
Sure. Let's use Kentaurismon's effect to kill. Let's kill Puppet.
Kill Pup. Sure. Vmon attempt to jam or go for face.
Yeah, block.
Yep. And then I'll draw from the V though.
Yeah.
Play
Crania.
Crania, you'll go to 9, go to 10.
No, 10.
Yeah, and then reboot.
Draw. Match. Let's evolve into Salad. Draw. I'll play TK to go to 8. I'll evolve into Shine to go to 4.
Yep.
Let's rest 7. I'll use 3 to kill Crania and then 4 to kill Ragna. Effective Pata, gain 1, go to 5. Let's swing at you for what I believe is 18 plus 1 security. Let's play Sukai to go to 3. Let's evolve into Pitto to go to 2. And then I'll play Pitto to give you 4.
Draw. Raise out.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, you got it. Go to
Play the
6,
Bri, go
unless
to
it's-
8.
Yep. Let's see what happens in security.
Draw. Let's swing at you for 18 plus 1.
You got the
And
game.
then swing for Salah. GG's, boss.
Misplayed. I could have put out the one more blocker, but then I
Mhm.
forgot Vmon died because I had what was it?
The Kaiser Nail, yeah.
Nail. Yeah,
You would've
to put
got-
out the third Digimon.
You would have had the Duranda. I had the Glorious Burst in my hand to kill that.
there it
Right,
goes.
so
Yeah.
I was clutch onto this forever, but all you had was the Ragna. I'm like, this is not good enough. I kind of misplayed too. I evolved on top of this with the Kent, I would have been able to kill your
swing in minus the V, right?
I could have swung in with Kent minus your Ragna by 2, making him 12, and then I could have played this to kill it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
GG's, man.
GG's, boss. Super close. Turns out drawing Shine is needed. I was just like, I played 3
not good.
TKs, like, is it there, is it there, is it there? And then finally at the last recover, put one in there. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. What?
You know, trying to dig with 5 security, you would think you would find your combo piece.
You would think I have like a mini demonic tutor. I could find a mega. I could find the thing I need if I did it 3 times.
Fair enough, yeah.
Check
it is
8
what it is.
Checked 8 cards. None of them where it happens.
Yep, GG's, my man.
You too, boss. Peace.
Peace.
Whew! Wipe the sweat from the brow, boys and girls. We drew Shine at crunch time. I was like, I will find a way to survive until we draw Shine. I will find a way to survive. I actually have to report here. I am the winner. Boom. Oh, nice. Just make sure. Nice. Super close game, though. Oh, yeah. Shine is so fun, this format, chat. All I gotta do is draw them. Now that we play, like, 6 or 8 blockers, you can survive a lot longer, which is nice. And you can, like, choke your opponent. You have super, really powerful, consistent lines. Like that opening hand was so good, it just didn't have Shine in it. I had like triple rookie, TK, ultimate. Get the champion off the TK, and then we party. We'll draw enough cards. Oh yes. Overdress is fun though too, I'll tell you what. What do you do against Neo Devimon? Nothing, but no one's playing that, so we're chilling. That Kentorismon tech is so good. Oh yeah, Kent's nice. Kent's a nice little tech. It's useful for when like you're in a position, like he's a good attacker. Like he's a card I can commit no matter what the board state is. And he buys you a turn to draw the rest of your combo pieces you need to achieve good stuff. I'm also playing another card in here that you guys haven't gotten to see yet, but it's pretty cool. Hopefully I can show it off. Is Imperial Dragon Mode still good in the current state? Yeah, it can still do well. In BT5, it actually gets a boost in the form of the 4-drop Omni and the 1-drop blocker. Very nice. We're godly? Yes, sir. Well, I knew my security that whole time. So, like, I knew I had double Tamer in there, an ultimate, and a champion blocker, but I didn't know what that last card would be every single time I cycled it. And then finally, the last card was the freaking Shine. And I was like, really, game? You're gonna do me like that? Are you still playing Slash? No, there's no Slash in this list, sadly. Slash in Shine, unless you're playing Vauld or Arm, is bad. And I'm not playing Vauld, I'm playing Glorious Burst. I would not get a Brio. I would use your phone and use a handy dandy little app called EpoCam if I were you, ass. Sorry, I said ass. Hass. My bad, friend. Is Garurumon Purple Tier 1 in BT4? If enough people play it, sure. When the tournament ends, no clue, but we have 6 more rounds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And hopefully by the end of that 8th round, we'll have an undefeated player, and even more, hopefully, that'll be me. Yeah, I know, this is my first, facts actually. This is my first time ever using a yellow deck that does not have Slash in it. Well, I guess yesterday was, but this is the first ever iteration of yellow. I've never played without Jet. I've played without Slash. Crazy. Actually crazy. What's the app called for remotes? It's called Discord that we're using, but the app that I use for a camera is called EpoCam. It like turns your phone into a webcam. Six, Eric. It's a nice little mix of 3 and 3. Because they're both really good, and I also like playing Siren. You could totally do just 4-4 and then no other ultimates, but I really do like having Siren in the main. Really solid deck. Sorry, really solid card in general. EPOCAM. EpoCam. And there's still 25 minutes left. Baby, let's go. Party town, population, us. How many matches left to play? Should be 6. Nah, there's no War Growl. War Growl could work in Shine. It actually does kind of work in theory. But, nah. If I were to play one of the new rares, I'd actually rather play, like, Angelwomon or something. If I'm, like, real honest with you, because then we can play, like, fun techs, like Lucamon, Pulsemon, Patamon promo, all those fun things. How good is Blue Hybrid? Right now, man. Next set and the set after, ho 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 ho. Look out. Cards are fun, crazy. Attacks out of nowhere. Yellow Tie is useful. My problem is that it doesn't have direct synergy with Shine. It has like indirect synergy with cards like Glorious Burst or Slash or other forms of DP reduction. But The reason why I play starter TK is because it's so good against War Greymon. Oh my god, it's so good against War Greymon. One TK, they will never want to attack you. They're like, this guy dies anyway. And you're like, now he's gonna really die. If you get 2 in play, they better have War Greymon activated, otherwise he's dying to every ultimate in your deck, every mega in your deck. It's party town, population us, bro. It's so funny. Also it's like a variance. It lets you choke more effectively as well, which I do think is very important. I've never seen Mono Red shine, but if it works, it works. I wouldn't know. I'm actually gonna go refill my water really quick, guys, before the next round starts, and maybe even order some lunch and have it get here before then. I'll be right back. There's no ads playing. Actually, I think I can. Let me see if I can play an ad. If there is one, enjoy the ads. I have returned. I mean, if you guys saw ads, I don't think you guys would have seen ads, but if you did, that's cool. Gotta make that kashish. How do you feel about Hercules Nidhogg? I think it's one of the ways you can play green right now. I think they're all valid. I'm not sure what the best one is, though, for me yet. I'm going to be trying out Hercnid in a bit in the future. But for now, I'm still rocking just like Grand Kuaga mid-range beatdown. You know, Titamon, Stingmons, Ken, Ichijoji, all those fun boys. Where does Metal Guru promo version sit in the meta for the deck? For purple? Oh, it's like the best boss monster right now for that deck. Super solid. Can I play Japanese cards in the TCG after they release? No, sadly. Japanese cards are not legal in the English version, and likewise, I'm pretty sure English for cards are not valid in the Japanese version. If you want more information, you can go to world.digimoncard.com and check out the rules page. I think it's expressly stated there. Is there a way to make a decently viable Bancho Leomon deck? Robert, watch my stream from a few days ago. I think it's like the Charity Mon event. I want to say it was, or no, my Twitch stream probably. I play Bancho and it's awesome. With Nidhogg. It's like a pure Nidhogg deck, but you play Bancho as your backup level 6, and it's like really good. You use Bancho like as your main attacker, your opponent never wants to control it because you just instantly Nidhogg them afterwards. It's hilarious. It's hilariously good. Poncho with Lila is cracked. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, rest 3 if I die. Okay. Hey, look, this rookie that I have here with a source underneath it. Evolve 1. Digisorption then evolve. Pulsemon and Shine. Only if you play Angelomon. If you don't play it. I'd rather play regular 2-drop vanillas because you can't as consistently get yourself to exactly 3 security as well as you can with like Yellow Wargrey, and you can't flash into play the Pulse, so it doesn't really do anything for you a lot of the time. It's just like a worse 2-drop vanilla in the early turns, and like the draw is nice, but I'd rather play Lotmon to draw 2, one of those cards being for my security and gaining security knowledge, and making it to where if I have Akari, I make it to where like they can only attack me once, otherwise I get all the memory, right? In my opinion. You guys, friendly reminder that after 2 more rounds here on YouTube, we're gonna move the party over to Twitch and continue the rest of our matches in today's official Bandai webcam event. So be sure to follow me. Link is down below, or better yet, type in the chat !Twitch, and we will party over there. Link down below. Also, be sure to smash that like button. Let's get a good like spike going. We're currently undefeated, and I want that like luck points. Luck. Give it to me. Eat it. So far, I've actually been having a pretty tough time drawing Shine Greymon, if I'm like really honest with you. But you know what? We still get there no matter what happens. When is the next webcam tournament? There's one tomorrow. There's one official webcam. There's one tomorrow. And all over the world, there's a bunch happening. And then next week, there's another one here for the US. And then I think one more next Sunday as well, but for not the US. I think it's for a different place. Have you tried Chaosmon with Black War Greymon? You can OTK? Sure. I would play Chaosmon and Black War Greymon, but I like playing Alter S because it lets you control the board. You already attack them enough with Punch plus Black War Greymon anyway. Plus, giving Punch powers to an Alter S is broken. When am I playing? I'm playing Shine Greymon, friends. Oh, I have an idea. Let me know if you guys... Alright, I'm about to edit the stream title, and I want you guys, everyone watching, when I tell you to refresh your page, so you guys can tell me whether or not it actually changed. Because I realized what happened last time I tried to do this. It didn't work, but now we're gonna do it the correct way. Oh. And now refresh the stream now, folks. Refresh the stream now. I will do the same. Oh, I think it worked, chat. Do you guys see it with Shine Greymon in the title? Let me know if you do. Let me know if you do. Hey, let's go, baby. We figured out how to stream on YouTube. Oh, man. Figuring it out, boys. It changed without a refresh? Oh, cool. Science. Are we gonna see the Shine list eventually? Well, I posted a very similar deck yesterday on Twitter. I did change a couple of things, though, just to make it more smooth and to keep you guys on your toes when I fight against you in the event. Can't let my fans have an edge on me, now can I? You gotta surprise them. Shine's always been playable, chat. You just need the hardcore stupid people like me to fully commit to it. I've been saying since the beginning, I like the idea of Shine. Just gotta commit to it. What did the Reppas replace from yesterday? I cut 1 copy of Uni and 1 copy of Sala to play 2 Reppas. Because Reppa is so good against Chaosmon decks. So, it's also just good in general, but it's so good against Chaosmon decks. There are no ban lists yet. We do have a restriction list though, and they only come out as needed so far. So there's only one. There's only ever been one restriction list, and it's only ever had 2 cards on it: HPD and Argamon level 5. Both those cards are limited to 1. That might change in the future. We might get an actual ban in the future. Who knows? It's possible, but has not happened yet. And the game's existed for over a year. And you know what? A year with no bans? That's pretty cool. Love seeing that. Vmon promo? What's the Vmon promo do? Debating between Valder Arm and Glorious Burst is rough for me. Glorious Burst I like for Mega Zoo more than I do Valder Arm. That's why I go for it. That was literally my reasoning. I think both are perfectly valid in the deck. I just think the better one for Mega Zoo, which in my brain was the call for this event. That's the one, man. Do you think Argamon should stay limited? No, I've said time and time again, Argamon can come back. I think Argamon can 1000% come back. HPD though, keep that one gone. We don't need that. That's a bad call. Or its own deck. Do whatever you want, man. Cards don't need to have synergies in order to be played in the same deck. Like, War Greymon's just like generically a good card. Throw them in your Shine deck, see what happens. Technically, Lee Jun, I said Lee, sorry, Yi Jun. Crusader, in my opinion, what's happening is not that Crusader / Lord Daimon is bad, it's that Jessamon is just better. That does not mean that Lord Daimon's bad. In fact, I think Lord Daimon's actually a good deck still in Set 5 format. It's just that like it gets kind of like if you're gonna do what that deck does, you'd rather play Jessamon, from what I've seen from people. But I think both are great. No rotations, anything like that. As far as we know, well, technically no bans have happened. It's a restriction list. Second, there's no talk of rotations. Don't think that's gonna happen at all. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, we won't know until it does. And then yeah, that's all we know. It's cracked right now. Yeah, Jessamon's pretty cracked. But isn't Shoutmon good against it? I'm pretty sure you're an Asian player, so you might know more than I do. Is like Shoutmon good against that deck? Because you can just kill all the little guys and then just party with like Omnimon. Is that like what's happening? No, only top 32 get the promo, as far as I know. The Koromon promo. I can double check here. All right, so the prizes are, everyone participating gets, yes, they do get the Koromon. We get a Great Legend booster pack, and we get a set of the Digi-Egg sleeves for Digitamas. I have a bunch of those. Top 32 get the Greymon. Top 8 get the War Greymon. Top 4 get a Great Legend booster box. And first place gets that special event invitation. Ooh, suspense. Lost 2-0 against Yellow War Greymon. Ah, it'll happen. No one plays Shaman anymore? I like Shaman. I think he's a cool strat. Then yes, you do the sister mods. All right, that makes sense. So like in theory, on paper, it can do well, but the deck is very inconsistent, especially compared to what Jessamon does. Jessamon just draws and spits out bodies. Easy. What do you think of a Greymon-centered deck running Rise Greymon and Sylphie to get into Yellow War Grey and Victory Grey? Make it happen. Live your best life. I've seen Greymon Tribal. It's worked. Do whatever you want to do, man. Yeah, Shaman's playstyle definitely gets kind of overshadowed. Like, if you want to play like a more aggressive red deck, why not just play Jessamon? Because Jessamon can burst like crazy. But you do lack some of that control that Shaman does have, which is nice. It's always nice to have control or disruption. Have you tried a Goblin Modern Adventure? I haven't personally played one yet, but I know what they're about, and I like a lot of it. I think it's cool. I think cheating into evolutions is a funny mechanic, and Blue does it very well. A thing that sucks though is when you fight against Mirror Match and your friendship checks their friendship and their security and yours dies. like that just breaks your heart a little bit, doesn't it? Over the new yellow tie, TK is 2 cost. Increasing your security is good against pretty much every single deck because they're already afraid to attack you anyway, because of like Kari's and you know Tamer's insecurity. Also, Tie, while is a very good Tamer generically, whenever you DP reduction, it's not actually synergistic with Shine because Shine rests all your Tamers at once. You can't pick, and so like, you're forced to never gain memory off him if you go for Shine. And the only real way you have to reduce security, at least in my deck anyway, sorry, not CP, security, DP, is through Shine. There are some mini ways, but you already play Patamon. That's more than enough memory gain. Plus, having a 2-drop Tamer that you can just hard play from your hand, choke your opponent, build your board a lot easier is super nice. There's tons of situations where I have like 5 memory at the start of my turn. I evolve into an ultimate, I play a free Tamer, I play a second Tamer 2-drop, I'm still at 0, I evolve into Shine, I get that extra bit of DP reduction that I need to clear my opponent's board. Like having it is just so useful. And I've always loved it. But I think both could work. I don't think either or is bad. I just prefer TK for now. And so far he's done very well for me. Are you gonna try Dan Devimon? Probably not. I think Mimi is a great Tamer. Oh, Mimi is definitely one of the best, for sure. Especially for what she does for her color. She enables so much. The best one's TK. No questions, man. A mini Demotic Tutor plus never being choked is such a powerful thing, man. Ugh, TK is so good. Stupid good. It depends on like what you want to use it for. So like both Angewomons have their purpose. I actually think both belong, like both are great. Like I would play the starter deck Angewomon in this deck. I would totally play it in Shine. I would also play it in War Greymon. Hell yeah, I'd play it in War Greymon. But my problem with it is that because of the way people play right now in BT4, they're never really attacking you unless they're like a rush style deck. And so the only purpose she has is to protect you against rush style decks or more aggressive players. I just feel like that's not a thing I have to worry about as a Shine player, because if they're being aggressive, they're probably not controlling board. And if they're aggressive, they're probably gonna lose advantage, and I'm gonna just capitalize and run away with the game. Once you get like that Shine established, no aggro deck is gonna beat you most of the time. Totally, Joker. Yeah, I'm currently doing Alter S in my Black War Greymon deck over Chaos, but you can do either or. I like Alter S because you already get enough aggression anyway as a Black War Greymon player. Getting that surprise Alter S with like Zubagon Punch to top it off is just so nice. It's hilariously good. Like having a blocker Alter S that's 18,000 DP is hilarious. So funny. Even if they minus it by 6, they have to have a War Growlmon in order to like crash with your Alter S. And if you have a Gogmamon Digiburst activated still, it better be a Chaosmon attacking you. Regards from Honduras. Hey Leo, what's going on? I have a bunch of decks. My favorite right now I don't really have a favorite. I'm enjoying playing Shine right now, but it's definitely not like a deck that I think is just like so fun to play. Like it's hard to win with Shine, man. Like I have to like think like so hard and it's annoying. But I also the other day I had so much fun playing War Greymon the other day. Like the deck is just so like when you're drawing good, you feel unbeatable. Even in the awkward situations, you're like, okay, I see the path out of this. Let's take that path. I almost played Yellow War Greymon today. But in my brain, the play is Megazoo, and I think Shine Greymon has a better Megazoo matchup, and so that's what like that was the decider for me between my two yellow decks. Thoughts on Yoshi? Nah, not worth it. It's just a pipe dream. Your deck's already super inconsistent as it is at doing what it mainly wants to do. Why throw in more complicated combos that aren't gonna pan out for you, right? But people can try it, and they can see if they like it or not. I just don't think it'll ever be pulled off enough to warrant the space in the deck. I'd sooner play another copy of Mimi. Is he weak until we get support in the form of the deck next year? So Gallant obviously is not like one of the main decks on anyone's radar, myself included, but I'll tell you what though, with how slow people play this format right now, he might actually be good. Because like people get a lot of cards in their trash real quick. But I don't think it's like it just seems like a cute thing you could try out and it would do well for you. I don't think it'll ever become like a big name deck. Which Megazoo variant? Yellow, blue, green. I fought against Black Ragna just a second ago, which is still a solid Megazoo deck. Like it's still so good, that deck. But the problem is like being that aggressive isn't really gonna pan out for you too good. Unless you can like consistently kill them. And he was playing puppets, which I don't actually agree in Black Ragna. I don't know. It was scary, but I was just like, I don't really care about that. Like had I had one extra Tamer in my hand that first game, I would have never been afraid of that puppet, but I didn't. I was Tamer drawing that first game. Got there, but it took a while. I think Alteress is actually still really good. The problem is that because people are hiding in the raising area so much against you, no matter what you're playing, it's harder to get like good kills. But all these board spammy decks or dudes that play a bunch of stuff or try to have like a big wide battle area to do shenanigans, Alteress just kicks those boys' butts. Like I was actually afraid of Alteress the entire time I was fighting against the Megazoo guy because I'm like, that just beats me, right? I didn't draw any of my six DP dudes, so I'm like, that just beats me. Straight up just beats me if he gets that card. I'm like, oh snap. All right, they called overtime. We now have 5 minutes. I'm actually gonna really quick use the restroom before the next round starts. I have returned. I'm using my broken camera as a source for dramaticness. I enjoy it. As a source for drama, not dramaticness. I can't say words. Again, a bunch of people still playing. Man, get faster, boys and girls. Oh my gosh, Lotus plus Mega Kabuterimon from starter does sound gross, but it feels too hard to pull off. That would be cool. Yeah, because the Kabuterimon isn't once per turn, is he? No, it is once per turn, I lied. Is black strong in the English format? Nah, not really, but it's a fan favorite. People love jamming it whenever they can. Black Ragna was good for a very long time in 1.5. One of my favorite decks. I'm sorry, no, not Black Ragna, Megazoo Ragna, but it played a lot of black cards. Like heavy Craniumon. It was great. How good is the Where Garurumon promo? Right now, meh. In the future, when we get some more Garurumon support, just you wait, my friend. Just you wait. Okay. Think we ever get a yellow Gallantmon? Oh yes! If they make Crimson Mode the first yellow one, and he can like evolve on red and yellow cards, I'm excited. Like I want that so bad. I think Crimson Mode is such a cool card. Sorry, cool Digimon. I would love to mess him up. Sorry, mess some people up with him. I can't say words today, chat. I don't know why. All right, so overtime is now over. Round should be going up any second now. Gotta keep our eyes peeled, ready to go. I think Crimson Mode could be a level 7, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. We've seen him do form changes and stuff, and like it's just been, level 6 still or whatever, like a slide evolution versus like an actual change. Like for example, like the Beast Spirit evolutions, those are level 4s. X Antibody's still level 6. What was another one that I saw? Sorry, no, still level 7, obviously. Like, is he gonna be a level 8? Like, no, that's not gonna be a thing. We need Paladin mode. Oh, Paladin mode. No, we need Fighter mode first. Let's start there. I love the idea of Fighter mode. Dude, I want Fighter mode to have advanced jamming, and then like he can attack twice with advanced. Level 6 on top of level 6. That could be cool. Kind of like how they did these Sagittarius mode and Alterous mode for Metal Greymon. Slide evolution. You know how like in Frontier they would do that and their voice would change mid Evo. Very funny. Reflegiumon. Yep, Reflegiumon can evolve on level 6s for 1 cost. Exactly. All right, round is still not up. How are you playing Shine Grandma with the new format? I'm playing it because I want to. I don't understand the question. Like, how could I possibly? Okay. How many games left? 6. Round 3, round 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. But like I said, guys, we're gonna do 2 more matches here on YouTube. And then once those are done, we're gonna hop over to Twitch and do the rest of our matches over there. So be sure to check the link down below, cheer us on, give us luck throughout the entire day, or type in the chat !Twitch. And before we get our next round started, be sure to smash that like button. Let's get a like spike going for some good luck, and let's take down another one. Alrighty, they're posting it in just a second. Oh, here we go. Round 3 pairings. They want to start in 3 minutes. Yikes. Table 5. Howdy, howdy.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. Hey, you cool if I stream this, my guy?
Yeah, I know who you are. You're all good.
Thank you, appreciate it.
No worries.
And then is 2 dice high roll good for you?
I have 2 dice. Yeah, we can do that.
Cool.
Shuffle one real quick.
You're good.
Nothing worse than losing one of these rounds just because you brick so hard.
Mm-hmm. Happens far too often.
Yep. That's what the name of Digimon's all about.
But then you get to do the salty run back and then feel really good for when you top 8. I do that all the time.
Yeah. Alright, so 2 dice you said?
Yeah, high roll.
Alright.
I got 5.
Alright, and I've got 5 as well.
Evenly matched.
Yep.
I've got 8.
Alright. I've got 6.
Alrighty, so I'll be going first. Cut or tap, my guy?
You can do cut.
Sure, half and 10 for me, please.
Alright, half and 10. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then I
best
think
of
we're
luck
good to
to you.
start. So best of luck to you, boss.
All right.
I'll go ahead and hatch Tokomon.
Okay.
Let's evolve into Tsukaimon. Draw. I'll go ahead and play Kari Kamiya. Give you 3. Go ahead.
All right. Interesting version of yellow. Let's see. Digivolve, draw. 1 cost. Take me down to 2. Draw. And I'll play TK, putting you to 2. And see. I will take Paidomon.
Sure.
And then I'll shuffle the security. Is there any particular way in which you would like me to cut it?
No, you're good.
All right.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead. I'll leave Tsukaimon. And then I'll just play Siren, give you 3. Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to raise.
Sure.
I will Digivolve for 3, drawing, negating security,
Sure.
and then I will Digivolve into Slash, killing the Sirenmon.
Sure. Draw. Let's evolve into Repa to go to 1. Draw.
Okay.
And then I'll evolve into Rise Greymon to give you 2. You go to 3 and I'll draw.
All right. Draw. Hatch. Digivolve. Draw. Digivolve for 1. No. I will swing at security 8K.
11. He's dead.
All right. Oh, Digivolve giving you 1.
Yep. Draw. Let's go and promote Rise.
Okay.
I'll evolve into Kentoris, give you 3. Draw.
Okay. Draw. What does Rise's Inheritable do again?
I minus 2,000 DP to one of your dudes if I have a Tamer in play.
Okay, and then what's the egg do for you?
Tokomon, if one of your dudes dies by DP reduction, I get power plus 1,000.
Okay, got it. I will raise. I'll Digivolve into War Greymon.
Go to 0.
Yep. I will. I'm going to swing at your security, effect of War Greymon to restand it, and yeah, he's
Minus
11K into
6.
security.
It's going to be 11,
Yeah,
he's
minus
dead.
by 6K.
11, he's dead.
Okay. Man, back-to-back shines in there. Ooh.
Let me just say that shines a light on what's going on with my hand.
Let's take a look.
That explains some stuff.
Why you're not seeing them? I'm gonna go to 3. So I'll drop
Tsukai, go to 3.
3 hit the card.
Yes, sir. Hatch. Let's evolve into Salad, a draw. Let's swing at you for what I believe is going to be 11 minus 2,000 your Tsukaimon.
Okay. Let's.
Sure. Let's play TK to go to 1.
Okay.
And then let's play TK to give you 3. Let's take...
You were at 3.
Card.
Oh, because there's 2. Yeah,
yes,
you're right.
yes. Math is hard, but I think I got it right that time.
Yeah, I thought it was a 3 cost for that one. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
We will Digivolve, draw. We will. I'm going to swing a security with 3K.
6, he's dead.
Okay. I'm going to Digivolve for 1.
Go to 2.
Draw. And you're going to start at 3 Digivolves. I'm going to hard drop Cyremon, giving you 3.
I go to 4 thanks to my Kari. Draw.
Yep.
Let's promote. Let's swing at you for 11 minus 1,000 minus 2,000 to Siren.
Okay. Lives.
Sure. Let's go Turi to go to 3, draw. Let's evolve into Rise to go to 0, draw, activating the effect to play Kari.
Okay.
And then let's evolve into Shine before kill a thing, please.
Okay. So I'm starting at 4, correct?
Yes, sir.
Raise. I'm gonna Digivolve into Angelwoman, putting me to 1. I'm going to neg. I'll neg security attack to the shine.
Sure.
Minus 2.
Yep.
We're gonna go into Ward Greymon, who start at 4.
I go to 5. I have 2 Karis.
Oh, you have 2 cards now.
Yes,
Oops.
sir. Draw. Let's hatch. Evolve into Pada to draw. Let's swing at you for 11 minus 2,000 your War Gray.
Okay, lives.
Let's swing at you for 15 to draw 1 off Upa.
Okay.
Let's play Tsukaimon. Go to 3. Let's evolve into Pitto to go to 2. Draw.
Huh?
Let's evolve into Turi to go to 1. Draw. Then let's play TK. Give you 3.
All right. So you're gaining 2,000.
4,000. 4,000.
Oh, they're 2,000 each. Got it.
Yes.
All right. Digivolve. Draw. All right. All right. We're going to. Yeah. Oof. Either I risk it or I don't. Let's see. I'm gonna swing at security. Effect to restand, adding this to hand. I'm gonna minus 6k from your blocker. Upa, draw 1, and then Angelwoman, play Bushy Agumon.
10. He lives.
All right. Swing again. Effective Angelwoman.
Yeah. And then you swing with
Play
Bushy.
Buscamon. Yep, and swing for game.
Yep, I'll go first for game 2.
All right. Yeah, it was one of those things. Either I risked it for the game, or
I couldn't draw the second
big.
blocker. I needed the second blocker.
Yeah.
Would have had it, but it's all right.
That beginning was rough, hitting back-to-back shines.
Yeah. My hand was like all rises. I was like, I have everything but shine and a rookie, so I'm like, okay, the shines are somewhere. We'll find one eventually.
All right.
Cut or tap.
You can cut and do the 10 to the bottom. How would you like me?
Half and 10 whenever you're done, please.
All right. Half. That's cool. And you said you're going first, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck.
You too. Go ahead and hatch. I'll play a TK, give you 2. It's your turn.
Okay. 2. All right. Draw. Hatch. Digivolve. Salmon. Draw. PK putting you to 2. I will add. I'll add the level 4.
Sure. I'll play Repamon, give you 3. Go ahead.
All right. I'll raise. I will Digivolve for 1. Draw. I will Digivolve. Actually, I'll play Pulsemon, drawing your card.
Draw. Let's evolve into Rise. I'll give you 2. Draw. No effect. Your turn.
Draw. Match. You evolve into Patamon. I'm going to. Did you evolve for 3? Wow. I'll swing at your security, the Pulsemon.
3, he's dead.
Alright. I'll play another Pulsemon.
I'm at 3. Draw.
Yep.
Let's evolve into Sukai to draw. Let's evolve into Turi to go to 2. Draw. Let's evolve into Siren to go to 0. Draw. Let's evolve into Wargrey, give you 3. Draw.
Draw turn. I will raise. I'll Digivolve for 1. Draw. I'll do Pulsemon into security.
5, he's 7, he's dead.
Yep. I will Digivolve, leaving you at 1. I'm gonna neg 2 security to the Rise.
Sure. Let's promote Wargreymon. I'll swing at you for 11, activating his effect to add. Let's kill the Angelwomon. Restand effect of Upa to draw 1. It's gonna be 11.
Okay, and 11, 6.
Let's swing at you again.
All right. Let's.
Activate Glorious, so I'll give you a 7. Let's kill your War Growl.
Digivolve, draw. Hard drop 2 costs. Digivolve for 2, go down to 3. I will Digivolve for 3 for Angel Woman. I'm gonna target the War Greymon.
Sure.
We will. Wow. I'm going to. I'm going to play Pulsemon for 2 memory.
Yep.
And draw a card because I have 3 security.
Yep, draw. Hatch. Evolve into Pata, draw. I'll swing at you. Effect of War Grey to add. Let's kill the Angelwomon, and then I'll draw off Vupa, restand, no damage will happen.
Yep.
Let's play TK to go to 0. And then evolve into Shine to give you 4. Draw. Let's kill the Pulse.
Okay. All right. I'm going to raise.
Sure.
I'm going to swing with Upa. I mean, sorry, with Salamon Upa, draw a card.
6, she's dead.
All right. Recovery +1. I'm going to Blinding Ray, gain 2 memory. And I'm going to drop the Bushy for game.
Nice. He did so much.
I couldn't see.
I just
I
drew
couldn't
nothing.
see level 6 too, and I was in here.
Oh my god. One of these boys, and we just
Yeah.
man.
And
Already
you also didn't have a rookie to start off with.
for
You
like
were
5
really rough.
turns. It was just like, oh man, back-to-back games like this feels great. Oh well, happens. Dead draws happen.
All right, man.
Best luck to you, boss. Peace.
Yeah, same to you. Bye.
Oh, and we almost came back both times, chat. Like one turn, man. Couldn't set up blockers. Couldn't draw tamers. Nothing, man. I suppose what I could have. No, it's the same out. You know, like I could have like Literally, guys, if I just get the Rise, play the free Tamer that game, I win. Because I get to attack for plus security on my first Rise turn. And then I could have gotten rid of all of his security and then... turns out when you can't kill people, they get time. Dude, and the fact that he opens the TK and I don't just blows my mind. I'm like, that's what my deck's supposed to do. It's so close. But hey, guys, it's alright. Happens. We always lose one of these games early. I don't think I could have done much else, man. I did everything I could. I played every out that I had. The one War Greymon, you guys saw it. It came in super clutch there. It's good when you don't have anything else. Normally, it's a nice way to punish people for thinking that, oh, he's not going to shine yet, so let's just go for this. And I'm like, okay, play War Greymon, attack like 2 things, and then kill stuff. Literally, and like literally both games open no rookies, open no tamers that can actually draw me cards. Like in my brain chat, the way I built this deck, I have 16 starters, any rookie, and 4 TKs. Technically, all the other tamers count as starters too, so that's really 22 starters, and I drew like none of those. Both games were just ultimates and megas, both times. It was just like, wow. Against like the one deck that's like super 50-50 and we can play around as long as we're able to play the game the deck is designed to play. Nice. Love it. Bushy, man. Hell of a card playing around Bushy. I wish I could have just like gone for just the draw for the Oopa off the War Grays, but man, super awkward. Well, in set 1, the Tamers weren't good. In 1.0, with Blue Omni running around, the Tamers weren't good because you're just like giving them access to a free Omnimon. Like literally, if you turn 1, play one of your Tamers, they have 4 memory, they go all the way up to a Metal Garurumon in the raising. That's not fun. That's why they were bad. But in this format, with how slow everything is, or sorry, how slow you want to play, it's super awesome setting up behind one of those bad boys. It's super awesome. All right, chat. So that's round 3. Yeah, that's round 3. We still have 5 rounds to go. One more round left will be streamed here on YouTube. Time to dominate the salty run back racket, folks. We got to do what we got to do, and we'll get there. Link is down below for the Twitch channel, by the way. Be sure to follow it. Also type !Twitch in the chat so you guys don't miss out on anything, and follow me there. Sub as well if you want to. Much appreciated having more members of the True Elite Squad. I'm gonna go figure out food and be right back. Alrighty, boys and girls. I got some food coming. It's gonna be super nice. I'm starting to get a little peckish. It's already almost 1 p.m. here and I haven't had anything to eat all day. Let's see here. How much time is left? 25 minutes? Man, I got smacked hard fast. It's all right, chat. We've been here before. X1 because of dead draws, and then we just win out and still get top 8 and prove our superiority in the salty runback squad. All we gotta do is do that again. We can totally do that. We're talking about how broken Bushy is. I wouldn't say Bushy's like a problem. It's just bad when you're like already losing. You're like, well, I mean, if I try to play the game I'm supposed to play, I'll lose to Bushy. And if I try to play the game that I think will survive Bushy, I'll lose to all the normal stuff. So it just puts me into awkward situations, and unless I have specific cards in my hand at specific times, which when you're dead drawing is very hard to do, it just ends up just putting the nail in the coffin, you know? All you can do is be like, better not have it. And that's how you gotta play the game. Also, like, I was just like, the thing that makes me like just upset is like, the deck is designed to punish aggressive players. And he was playing so aggressively in that second game because he kind of had to. He didn't have like any big level 6 setup turns or anything. So it ended up being like he has to just try and kill me before I can find something of setting up. And if I just get like a TK or a Kari off of the security, any of those times he was just attacking me blindly, like, oh, I just get so much advantage back. And we can claw our way back, but this doesn't work out. Sometimes the cards are not in your favor, folks. That's why I tell you guys, smash that like button. Give us all the luck points we need to succeed today. It's gonna feel nice. Are you on Twitch now today? Yeah, I'll be on Twitch after this next round. So round 4 will happen, and then we'll move over to Twitch. And then we'll do the rest of the rounds over there. Hopefully we don't lose 2 more times and just end up dropping, which if I do go X3, I will drop. I don't want to waste my time, or yours, but that probably won't happen. It's never happened, so I doubt it will today. Because I didn't like that I had to glorious the War Growl. I was 1 memory shy from just being able to go play TK, evolve into Shine, kill the War Growl, your turn. Had I gotten the free Tamer off of Rise or any Tamer off of Security, I would have definitely won that game because he couldn't have set up the Angewomon. I would have been able to clear out his Security, get rid of the Angewomon, have a blocker, just chill. It would have been so nice. I wouldn't even have had to use War Greymon's effect to clear his Security too. Would have been spicy. But the cards didn't draw that way. I couldn't play it that way. But we had outs. They were there. I know that matchup. I know I can win that matchup very easily. It's just like a matter of what you gotta do versus what you can do. But you guys know me, whenever stuff like this happens, I'll get really negative, I'll feel my feelings, I'll let it all out, I'll process it, I'll admit to myself what I could have done better or what I didn't need to do better. Move on to the next game, nothing's gonna happen. Didn't even happen. I've only played War Greymon mirrors today. That was my first yellow War Grey. I wish it would have gone proper. Like, you guys could have really seen what Shine can do against that deck, but it was just me sitting there doing nothing. That first game was pretty hyped though with the back-to-back Shines. I don't think it mattered though. Like, all it did was give me false hope. I'm like, oh look, there's 2 less Shines I get to use this game. That was really the thought I had. I was like, well, I mean, the War Grey is fine. I have a Glorious Burst. I can just kill it if I need to, but I mean, I guess. Like, obviously, if I was playing a normal game, that would have been just like so unfair. I would have felt so bad, but I was already just so behind. And I'm like, well, okay, I guess this helps, but I would like those shines. Nice. Yeah, Yellow War Greymon will be the deck today. By far most played, no questions asked. But will it win? That'll be interesting to see. Are you playing Shine with War Greymon? I'm playing one copy of War Greymon. It's a nice little tech. I enjoy having it. It's good supplementary. Like, it's better than playing Slash, essentially, in the deck, because you can force your carries, you can add cards to your hand, and you can do it with regardless of how many Tamers you have in play. And it's broken with Rise Greymon. Because Rise Greymon, the red one, is not once per turn. It's hilariously good with him. Or did you share it earlier? I'll probably show it off throughout the day, maybe. Over on Twitch, probably, but I posted a very similar list yesterday on Twitter. ! Twitter in the chat. You guys can check it out. Red War Greymon's where it's at, then you better get top 8, my guy. You'll get a promo one. Are you playing the level 3 Pata that recovers 1? Nah. I'm not playing Angelwoodmon. If I was playing Angelwoodmon, I'd play that card, but or Lucemon or Pulsemon as well, but I'm not playing any of those because we're not playing any enablers for level 3 toolbox. But a cover of Steven v. Steven? I love that. Appreciate that, Superman. Glad you enjoy rocking the lists. I think they're all pretty good. I've never posted a list I wouldn't play myself. Because I post a list that I play. It's a little loophole. Man, I can't believe we're at 14,736 subscribers. That's so many, dude. We're gonna definitely break 15,000 before June's up. That's gonna be crazy cool. I need to start posting more videos, though. I've been so behind. So lazy. Just work for Bandai and make structure decks? Oh my gosh, Bandai, hire me tomorrow. I'll help you out. I'll show you the power. What's your favorite TV show? Friends. All-time favorite, watch it once a year. And by watch it, I mean watch the entire thing. Do you feel like the Digimon TCG is a game where you can mash a lot of random cards into a deck and it can work? There are cards that synergize with others, but not as many that are in other TCGs. I mean, have you seen what Megazoo is? That's basically what Megazoo is. Who edits your vids? I do. That'd be awesome if Bandai did what Pokemon does and releases decks based on the winning deck at championships, except make them playable. Yeah, Pokemon does that, but they're not real cards. You can't use them in events. Do you watch any of the DC TV shows? Oh yeah, Arrowverse. I F's with that, man. Grant Gustin is my spirit animal. Thoughts on Blinding Ray? Cool card. Yellow Hammerspark is he busted. I don't play like 4 of it though. Like I don't think it's a 4 of card. Like you'll play 2 of it. in my opinion, because you have to play TK. TK has to be put in your yellow or gray decks. Has to. What's your favorite Digimon? Black or Greymon? Any favorite video games or video game franchise? Pokemon. Ever since I remember, all I can play are Pokemon games. I like strategy simulation and I like RPGs. And like, I'm a sucker for a good JRPG. I don't like FPS. I don't like battle games. I don't like any of that. Uncharted is amazing. Thoughts on season 7 of The Flash so far? Haven't watched the current season. Been so busy with other stuff. Haven't had time to watch like actual TV. I watch like YouTube series or things that I binge watch that I forget exist. I don't really stay current with a lot of like active TV shows. Have you ever played Digimon World Dusk and Dawn? Yes, sir. We actually have a sub goal going on my Twitch channel right now where if we hit 200 subs over there, I'm going to do a first playthrough of either Digimon Digital Card Battle or one of the many Digimon World games I haven't played. So like DS, Next Order, World 1, 2, and 3. I want the one I want to play is World 3 because it seems like the one I'm going to immediately love and not like have to like work to love. But Digimon Digital Card Battle seems really fun too. So if you guys want to make that happen, go over there, sub when we head over to Twitch. !sub or !prime in the chat to figure out how you can do that over there. Do it in that chat, not this one. The Twitch chat. Ooh yeah, Brilliant Diamond, man. I plan on getting both, but if I had to pick just one, it's gotta be Diamond because Diamond was the first one that I got when I was a kid. And you gotta go for this, like the nostalgia factor is too strong in remakes. You know what I'm saying? They're too strong. Dude, I actually have a cartridge of Digimon World Championship on me right now. That game is actually poggers, dude. That game is so fun. It's like the V-Pet simulator, but all you gotta do is fight with them. And you just cycle through all those cages and you make them as big and strong as you want. I also love the calendar-based system in there. It was so easy and simple. Oh, Digimon Survive. Ha! And I feel like I've done nothing. Yeah. If we did like Next Order, it'd be a long series, like a whole month worth of streams probably. Just on that. I hated World Champion. Oh, that was such a good game, man. If they made like a console version of that, oh, it would have been so fun. Like some 3D sprites of that stuff, that would have been so cool. Oh, don't get me wrong. The first time I ever played Digimon World Championship, I was so confused. I was like, hold on, I'm using the cursor and the D-pad. Why can't I catch anything? They're like, oh, you have to use a stylus. It's a DS. You play Magic the Gathering too? I played Magic like for like a month when I was a kid. I technically have a commander deck, but for me to say I play Magic is just not, that's not true. I don't think I do. I have friends that love it and we'll get together and have some fun commander matches. I always ask for the Hugs deck and I just sit there and I help all my friends and then we leave. That's my role when I play Magic. It's my first Digimon World game, and TBH, I'd rather play Cyber Sleuth. Cyber Sleuth is great. Those are great games. They need to release a PvP-focused Digimon and not just let die. Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, that'd be so cool, Marks, man. I would love a Digica YouTube channel for English. We have like the Bandai Card Game USA, I think, yeah, YouTube page, but they don't have like a cast like the Japanese ones do. Like they have a proper cast production team that do stuff all the time. Oh, that's great. We don't have that in English. That'd be so cool. Is there any trailer for Digimon Survive? I've never heard of it till now. I've never seen one. But I know a lot about it online. Just Google it, have some fun. Diamond and Pearl makes sense, Emilio. They've never done the sequel games for the remakes. They've never done that. They didn't give us Coral Crystal or whatever it was. In terms of Digimon, favorite season. I love Tamers, okay? I love Tamers. Tamers was the first one I remember watching and being like, oh, that's awesome, because it touched my little card game player heart. And I loved Gyumon, I loved Terriermon, I loved Gardramon. When they brought him in, I was like, that boy's awesome. But one that I secretly love as well, probably equally as much, it just like depends on the mood I'm in that day, is Frontier, man. I enjoyed Frontier a lot. I think Frontier is a good example of like the kind of innovation they can do within a Digimon franchise, but I just think they approached it so wrong. Like I've said this before, I'll say it again. If they want to, like this one change makes Digimon Frontier the best season ever. You ready for this? If instead of like, look, still have them become the Digimon, that's great, badass, it was cool. If they just do some kind of connection to the spirits, whether it's like some dream state, whether it's some like they talk to them through the detectors, whether it's some like when they're in the spirit forms, they can like communicate with them and like work together to fight the bad guys, that adds extra characters, adds extra development, extra emotion to the characters. Because a thing that Digimon does really well, that like Pokemon kind of struggles to do, is you care about the Digimon. Like Agumon, Tentomon, Gabumon, Biyumon, those are all characters. Like they have their own emotions, feelings, opinions, all these things, and they're just as much main characters as the actual main Tamers are. But in Frontier, all we had were these 5 schmuckhead kids that were badass and got to become Digimon, but they were all so bland, and like I never really cared about any of them. Even like the really dramatic stuff that they would go into backstory, I'm like, yes, I'm feeling hurt or I'm feeling connected, but I need more. I need like these complementary / non-complementary secondary characters that work with them to help them go through this. Because like it feels like whenever a character in Frontier had like some kind of issue or like thing they were going through, they just spirit evolved and then changed their minds and were way better afterwards. And I'm like, that's not how problems work, man. Like I wish they had like an actual person, an actual Digimon they could connect with and work through those things. It would have been so nice. That makes Frontier the best anime out of all of Digimon, I think, because I think it fixes the main problem. The thing I don't like about Data Squad is all their relationships felt very artificial. Like nothing felt like purposeful. Like I don't think anyone really liked anyone there. And I like it when shows are friends and they like get to bond and stuff, but I thought Tamers, I thought Data Squad was like, this is the badass Digimon show, and like I punch Digimon, burst evolution, you know, all that cool stuff. But yeah. Have you tried Flesh and Blood? No, but I've seen it. Looks cool. Shout out to all those that are collecting it. Oh yeah, Savers is great. I've seen Savers, but I've also seen Data Squad because I actually like when I actually like a lot of dubs. In terms of like just listening to their voices, I could care less what they're saying. Yes, Frozen Archer, it checks on resolution of Zubagon Punch. So if after it resolves, you have 16k, you're good. If you like gain TP through some other means, like a win attacking effect, for example, that would not trigger it, no. It's like Shine Greymon. I feel like the Ultimates though were like a weird, like I don't think it was necessarily like when you look at the story of Data Squad, like it makes sense that they had to evolve to that next stage quickly, and it makes sense too, like they just went through a lot really fast, you know, like every like arc pushed them to the next level, and they just had like really fast arcs. Then like the second half after like the main Belphemon story, you get like burst mode stuff, and that one felt like just weird. Like it felt kind of draggy on-y. And then they like gave us Agumon burst mode, and you're like, oh yeah, here we go. And then he's a bird, chicken, dragon thing? I don't even know. An aura? I don't know. Like they could have done something way cooler. Like they could have done like Bond of Courage level coolness with Agumon burst mode, but they chose not to. Yeah, I think it's just a victim of being a shorter series. Yes, Frozen Archer. You can lose DP afterwards. Looking to play in Punch and Green? Oh, yes. Keep in mind, your turn plus 1000 effects do activate. Your turn plus 1000 effects do activate. Thoughts on Last Kazuna? It was interesting. I felt a lot of feelings, and I like it when movies or shows let me do that. But, I don't know. It feels like I need to watch it again to like really get a good. I liked it. I definitely didn't hate it. Felt dramatic, and I definitely felt bad and sad like the whole time, and like kind of scared a little bit. But I never once felt like content. Like I was never like, yeah, I like this. You know, just felt like a lot of different feelings all at once. I kind of felt overwhelmed, I think is the word I should use. I liked regular Try. I liked the whole regular Try way more than I did Kazuna, I think. What about a Digimon card game anime? It can be like the Vanguard anime. Guys, I'm telling you, if they reboot Tamers like they did Adventure, you best believe they're playing the real Digimon card game. You better believe it, man. And if they actually like play it, I'm gonna lose my mind. I will lose my absolute mind if they do that. Any advice on getting them to change their mind? I don't believe in forcing stores to support games because that's not their job. Their job is to stay alive and stay functioning. And if they make a decision, it's because it's best for their business, and you should not assume to know what's best for their business. That's my opinion anyway. So my argument would be just make the community yourself. Do you realize how easy it is to host online tournaments nowadays? And it's become such a normal thing that like you can just do it yourself. Have a weekly community run event. People just pool money, give them cash, or have it support an actual prize support thing. Make mats, make sleeves, do so much more. That's what I'd say. Like take the initiative into your own hand. Don't force the burden on making something happen on someone else. That's just kind of rude, I think. Especially when someone's making a decision based on their business. Like, I just don't think anyone should presume to do stuff like that. And this is coming from someone who studied economics and psychology. Let's be honest. It's like I've said, like, IRL events are the extremes. If you want like really awesome good times with friends, boom, IRL events. If you want, but on the flip side though, really toxic players, awkward situations in real life feel so bad. What online tournaments are is the perfect middleman. Like if something is actually super great, you're like, great, but I'm in my house. I can take a nap in between this if I needed to. And then you go to the other side, which is like, if it's bad, I can just like watch YouTube for a while and just like not talk to this guy anymore, put him on mute or whatever, right? So like, that's my argument is like, I think both can coexist and both have their pros and cons, but one of them is clearly easier to make happen than the other, and one clearly has less ramifications if it does like negatively impact you. That's my thing. You know, so I feel like they both can exist and both are great. I think cheating is a higher risk in online games than IRL. I personally, playing Digimon for how long I've been playing it online, have never once seen anyone cheat. No one's ever cheated me. I'm sure it happens, but that it happens IRL as well. You know, I feel like that's not a, like, it's a risk, but it's not one that matters enough to you for you not to do it, is my thing. Now, if it's something that like you're worried about controlling if you're running a tournament, sure, it's more important to you. But as someone who just plays, I don't worry about it. People actually aren't dicks, believe it or not. Like, on the whole, I think people are just naturally good. Technically, there are dicks that suck, and you hear about them more than anyone else, but I think on the whole, people are good, and they just want to have fun and play games. And those are the kind of people I can hang with. Marksman, that's kind of not fair, man. I don't think that's true. Mandatory to have 2. No, that's not fair. Because then what if you only like it's hard it's hard for some people just to get 1 camera. You know? Some people don't even have access to Discord or internet, you know? Like I don't want to get into that bit, but nah. People should be held accountable. There's ways to do it. People can do it. That's it. I think the remote fighting and remote dueling systems in all the games that are doing them are fantastic. And they probably are here to stay for a very long time, or for the foreseeable future. Right. I get it, but what you're looking at is you're not the like don't let the really extreme circumstances, like the audacity of someone cheating in a big event, guys. When do you think cheating is gonna happen? Of course it's gonna happen in the big events. That's why they have monitors for it. It's not a failure of people, it's a failure of the people monitoring. That's not their fault. Also, it's not a representation of like the whole of the people. You're just seeing it more often and talked about more because no one mentions when people don't cheat, because guess what? You're not supposed to. So why would we talk about it or praise it, right? So like, don't let the exuberance of people's reactions to a specific thing happening influence the way you actually perceive the reality at hand, is the way I want to like express that to you guys. Don't generalize, is what I'm saying. Take what you know, take what you don't know, and figure it out. That's what I say. Word of the day. It took me a while to get that word out my mouth. I'm gonna be real. Was there a cheating incident? No, we were just talking about remote fights in general, and people brought up like, oh, isn't cheating a big risk in remote fights? I'm like, yeah, but it's a big risk in everything, and I don't think it's a risk for you not to play it. And the only people that matter it for the actual runners of the events. They need it for a situation. Well, I also don't think instantly presuming your opponent's cheating is fair. Like, if something looks sketchy, maybe call a judge, ask what happens, to have them watch and see what's up, and then see what they say. But don't just instantly assume people are just gonna cheat you. That's kind of not like a fun way to live life, I don't think. That's on me, though. I agree about positive outlook. Look, guys, no topic is ever off limits on this channel or in any live stream I do. I'm down to talk about everything, good and bad. But if you're looking for someone to agree with you that remote fights suck because people are cheaters and horrible human beings and they can never make anything nice exist, you're wrong, because that's not what people or humanity is in my eyes. Sorry. I think people are holistically good. And I think having a way for us to connect and play no matter where we are, no matter what our actual ability to go out and play circumstances are, is amazing. I think the exposure to newer players, the exposure to new cultures, and just the overall enjoyment of the game has never been higher in any TCG. And that's what I see. And the negative things that have always existed, that are always going to exist no matter how you try and make stuff happen, that stuff doesn't affect me at all, because we've been doing card games for over 20 years now. We're going to keep doing them for 20 years to go, and those things are never going to get solved ever, because sometimes there's people that suck. That's the way it works. Or from remote fights. Dude, I'm telling you, I've been playing card games for years, and I have never played higher caliber of players than in remote fights. I play the best people in the world via these things, and it's so great. Oh, no worries, Superman. You're chilling. I just don't want people to feel bad for having their opinions and feeling like they can't talk about that. Like, you're entitled to not like remote fights for whatever reason you want, but you're not entitled for me to agree with you. Because I don't. That's not the way it works. What other card games do you play? Right now, the main one I'm playing is Cardfight Vanguard, but I'm gonna slowly get back into Pokemon once rotation happens later this year. That's gonna be a fun time. Ooh, and they just called overtime, which is about to be done. Yep, overtime is about to end, and that means the next round's about to start, baby! Smash that like button, let's get those luck points in for the last round of today's YouTube live stream, and then we're gonna head over to Twitch afterwards. Apparently BT7 is leaked. All of the cards? Or just some? I don't see anything in the leaks and reveals chat. How fun is Vanguard? Very, especially Overdress. Really easy to get into and can be super fun if you played best 2 out of 3. Thoughts on yellow versus Metal Garurumon purple? Oh gosh, like having the ability to remove stuff for free and build board for free is super nice. You have some deadly win combos with purple. I just don't know though, man. Like the scariest thing purple does is they like play 2 dudes. The scariest thing yellow does is they kill you. You know, I just feel like purple's underwhelming. But it can totally win. It just depends on like how the things shape out. I do give the edge to Wargreymon though, like every day of the week. Oh yeah, dudes. Virina Urger looks so good. Where the Bastion gang at? I played Bastion at the standard Springfest. X2. No, X3. No, X2, and then I went X3 for B Premium, regrettably. On the Digimon Vital Bracelet, I realized it's coming to English. I did not actually think we were gonna get that export here in English. So I'm like, I mean, I guess that's cool. It's a neat Fitbit that you can get like Digimon for. I'm never gonna get one, but it looks cool to me. I shouldn't say never. I won't say never because they did make a Black Wargreymon dim, and I know my fans, and you guys know I have a PO box, and someone's gonna send me that dim. I know they are. People send me some funny stuff. I should probably do like a mail showcase of all the things I've gotten from fans. If you guys ever do want to send me anything, PO box down below in the description or type in the chat @XBitchOnePO. I get sent backs. I get sent like letters, sleeves, stickers, playmats. Someone sent me some cool Metagross artwork because they know I like Metagross. It's over there. Cookie Monster. Violet Bracelet on Bandai website for pre-orders. Neat. Any cards in the current set I could add to the Green Star deck to improve it? Nidhoggmon, Lilamon, those are the 2 that come to mind. Oh, Chaosmon, Valderarm. Like I know there's more. Is Jessmon out in English yet? No, he comes out in set 6. So 2 sets from now, I think like October or something, right? That's our guesstimated release for that. Ooh, guys, the rounds are about to post. Come on, who we fighting for the last round of the day? Be sure to smash that like button, give us a luck spike for this last round so we can continue rocking the salty run back train. I'm so suspensely waiting. What's chat saying? Can you play foreign cards in Digimon card games? No, sadly. Whatever your region is, you must play the cards for that region. They have a breakdown of it on world.digimoncard.com under the rules section. I have almost a whole set of BT4. Just wish I could get a hold of 1.0, 1.5 packs. Give it time. There still is reprint cycles of those sets going on, I think. And I think they're going on until July, if I'm mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. How many rounds today? It's going to be 8 total, or until there's an undefeated, which I think will be 8. Right now we're in round 4, so we have 5 rounds total to still play, including this one. This will be the last round of the YouTube stream. Then we're going over to Twitch. All right, what table are we at? Table 40. Howdy, howdy.
Hey, Steven, how's it going, man?
Going good, man. How you doing today?
Oh, we're doing great. Having a good day so far.
So far, so good.
Playing Digimon.
That's right. Hey, when all you're doing today is waking up and playing Digimon, you cannot complain.
Really so, yeah. Especially on these Saturdays, you get off and it's like, gosh, you know what? I got some free time. Let's do a tournament.
Mm-hmm. Is a 2 dice high roll going to be good for you, by the way?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, also, are you cool if I stream this too?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Righty. Go ahead and give it a little bit. Looks like 1:13 or 13 after is when we can start, so we got a little bit of time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna set up, get ready. Party time.
How's the tournament been for you?
Well, besides last round, it's been pretty nice. Just enjoying myself. Had a bad dead draw session against Yellow War Gray last round, and still I felt pretty close. But sometimes you just lose games, and it happens. I feel like every time I do a Bandai webcam event, early rounds, I'll just dead draw myself out of oblivion, and then I'll just go on to win out and still get top 8. That's happened like 3 out of the 4 times I've played in these events, and it's looking like it's not gonna end yet.
Oh my lord.
Cut
and
it.
How would you like to? You can just do halves.
Sure, and then you can do half and 10, please.
Sounds good. Did my half. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And then 2 dice high roll.
Yes, sir. Let's set up my security here.
I got 7.
Good. And I'm going to have a timer for us. That way, at least we can feel like we're on track.
Oh, well, we have a timer as well. There's a main timer in the Discord chat.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, if you go to the announcements, they have it up there. That's the main timer.
Actually, did not even know that. Announcements.
I got it pulled up on my other screen over here.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Well, gosh, I'll just use that from now on. All right, go ahead and roll my dice here. I got a 5 and a 2. Did you also get a 7?
Yes, I did.
All right, I guess we'll reroll.
I got a 5.
All right. I'll find a way to get beneath it. I got a 6.
All right, so we're going first. And I think we got 2 minutes.
Yes, sir. Oh. I'll try not to fanboy too much, but you, sir, what got me into Digimon?
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Saw your channels and actually was able to get my girlfriend because you did such a good job of like the video to kind of how to play, and that helped her a lot.
Oh,
she's still pretty new to it, but I think that went the distance for her. So
I have many of an experience of teaching significant others how to play TCGs. So I'm glad I was able to do it via video form as well.
I like how easy it is to get in, because like.
Oh yeah, Digimon was so easy to get into. Now obviously it was hard to find access to cards, but you didn't getting into a game does not mean you have cards. It means you know how to play the game. And with the online simulators and things that I used to talk about at length, like I always preach, just spend 2 months watching videos and watch people play and then start playing. That's what you got to do. That's the way to go. Because then you can shape the experience.
All right, I see 413. Looks like we're good.
Good luck, boss.
You as well. Let's go ahead and hatch on up.
Yes, sir.
We'll go ahead and Digivolve into Algu. I'll draw. And then I'll go ahead and Digivolve into Woodmon here. Put you at your 2. Draw 1.
Draw for turn. Let's hatch into Upa. Let's evolve into Lopmon. Draw. Then let's play TK. I'll give you 2.
Oh, forgot my ring.
And I'll take... I'll take a TK.
Sounds good.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and draw my 1 here. And you're gonna get... Oh, okay. You're gonna get 3 anyways, so let's go ahead. Ugh, good. Goodness gracious, yeah. Let's go ahead. Digivolve into Blossom on Raising. We'll go put you at your 3.
Yep, I'm at 3.
Draw 1.
Draw. Let's promote Lamon. Let's evolve into Turimon to go to 2. Draw.
Yes, sir.
And then I'll evolve into Rise Greymon. Give you 1. Draw.
Sounds good. Draw my 1. And I'll go ahead and just play a Mimi on my end.
I'm at 3.
3 again.
Draw. Let's hatch. I will Digiburst with Rise Greymon.
Yeah.
To activate TK Takaishi. Look at the 5. Let's take Lotmon.
Sounds good.
Let's evolve into Lop. Draw. Let's evolve into Pitto to go to 2. Draw. Let's play TK to go to 0. And then for turn, I'll play Repamon, give you 3. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and draw my 1. Let us go ahead. I'll play a Tenemon for 3.
Go 0.
I'll activate effect. I'll grab that Argo. Goes to hand here. Let's go ahead. Gonna go to 3 anyways. That's okay. We'll go ahead. We'll play Terrier for 3.
I'm at 3.
Put you at 3. Yes,
Draw.
sir.
Let's go ahead and promote Pittomon. Let's evolve into War Greymon to go to 0. Draw.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and swing at you for 11. Effect of Rise Greymon. Let's kill Terrier. Effect of War Greymon. Let's add a card from my security to my hand. -6 the Tento to kill it and restand. 11.
And that's 3K. You're good.
Sounds good. And then for turn, I'll evolve into Rise Greymon, give you 3, draw, and then let's play from hand Akari. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. All right. Go ahead and draw my 1 here. Oof. Rough. For security. Oh, -2K. Yeah, that hurts. It does hurt. Yeah, let's go ahead and promote.
Yes, sir.
Tap down Mimi. Go ahead and hatch on up here.
Sure.
We'll go ahead and Digivolve into Agu in Raising. I'll draw my 1. Let's go into Kabuteri for 1 in Raising. Go down to 2, draw 1. And that's going to be a -2, -6. Oof, rough. It hurts to see it. Oof. Killing me. Might as well get some swings while I can before he dies off for free. Yeah, we'll swing Blossom security for 8K.
It's going to be 7.
Sounds good. Wow, he lives. Okay. It's gonna be 2K. 6K. Yeah, we'll play another Tenemon for 3. Put you at your 3.
I go to 4 thanks to Kari.
And I'll add that Woodmon to hand yet. Or
Sure.
The Cherrymon.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and evolve into Pata to draw. And may as well. I'll evolve into Shine to go to 0, draw. Let's rest 4 to kill both your dudes.
Oh, you were at...
I was at 4 because of my Kari.
Right. You were right. And kill my dude. Yep. Missed the Kari there.
Let's go ahead and swing 15 plus 1 security at your security.
Yes. 6K, you're good. And then 6K, you're good.
Let's swing at you for 11. Effect of War Greymon to add and restand. Effect of Upa to draw.
Yes, sir. 1K, you're good.
Let's swing at you.
Yep, and that'll be game.
And then swing for game, yeah.
All right.
First or second for game 2, boss?
I will go first this time, and if you're okay, I'm going to go ahead and just power shuffle this here.
You're good.
Get out the Digi-Eggs. Okay, I think I got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Go ahead and shuffle this up. Fantastic. Whew. Whew. Good game one. Love to see it.
Well, when War Greymon just like doesn't die to security, you're like, well, all right, then this will go. Like, I was so prepared for him to be like any level 6. I was just like, I don't care if he dies. I don't need him to live.
That was the hope, but I'm like, well, he's either there's a needle spray in here or he's got game.
I was worried. I was like, should I play around Nidhogg? I was like, I haven't seen at all what deck he's rocking with yet. Let's just like assume he doesn't play it. Why not? I do think I have 0 information though, but given that you're playing Kabuterimon, I gotta assume Hercules is in there. I don't know why else you would play that card. Me and my knowledge of the game might be good or bad. I don't know.
We love surprises.
Cut or tap, by the way.
You can just do halves.
Sounds good, and then half and 10 whenever you're done, please.
Sounds good.
And then you're first, correct?
Yes, sir.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Good shuffle. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, got half there. Then we'll be tapped in. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Straight to the bottom. Alright. We will try to steal one here. Try to steal one.
No, don't steal it. Earn it. Deserve it. I've never stolen a
Alrighty.
game in my life. I earn every single one.
I appreciate that. That makes the community so good. Alright, I'll go ahead and digivolve into Agumon here. We'll draw my 1. And let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and digivolve into Argo. Put you at 2. Draw my 1.
Draw. Let's hatch. I'll evolve into Sukai to draw. Let's play TK. Give you 2.
Yeah.
Let's take Blotmon.
Sounds good. Alright. Go ahead and draw my 1. Alright, you're gonna go 3. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll play a Gobbly for 2.
Go to 0?
Go to 0 there. And then I'll play a Tenemon for 3. Put you at your 3. As a Gobbly, so I'll add hand.
Let's go ahead and promote Sukaimon. Play TK, give you 1.
Yes, sir.
I'll take Glorious.
Sounds good. Go ahead and draw my 1. All right, let's go ahead and swing security with Tenemon, 2K.
70's dead.
Yeah. And we'll go swing at security with Goblinmon, 3K.
5's dead.
Yes. And let's go ahead. We'll play a Terriermon for 3, put you at your 3.
Yep, draw. Let's hatch. I'll evolve into... Let's evolve into Salamon, draw. Let's play Kari Kamiya, go to 0. And then I'll evolve into Unimon, give you 2, draw.
Sounds good. Go ahead and draw 1. Let's go ahead. We got 3. Yeesh. Yeah, let's go ahead and push. We'll go ahead. Yeah, we'll needle spray your blocker there. Go down to 0. I'll swing over him. I have Agumon and Minomon, so he'll be 7k over your guy.
Sure.
And then we'll go ahead. Play a Gobbly for 2. Put you at 3.
I'm at 3. Draw. Let's promote. Oh, I go to 4.
Yes, sir.
Let's evolve into Pitto to go to 3. Draw. Let's evolve into Siren to go to 1, draw. I'll go ahead and swing Siren into your Argo, effective Upa to draw 1.
Yes, sir.
And then I'll go ahead and evolve into Shine. Let's kill the rest. You're at 3.
Absolutely. All right, let's draw on up. Let's go ahead and hatch. We'll go ahead and Digivolve into Agumon. Draw my 1. And let's go ahead and play Mimi for 4. Put you at your 3.
I go to
and then
4.
Force is card? Yeah.
Yes. Draw. Let's hatch. I'll evolve into Pata to draw. I'll play TK to go to 2. Let's swing at you for 15, draw 1 off Upa.
Yes, sir. 5K, you're good?
Sure. Let's evolve into Uni to go to 0, draw.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll evolve into Repa, give you 3. Go ahead. Sorry, I'll play Repa.
Go ahead and draw 1. Ooh. Ooh. Goodness me. Goodness lordy me. Go to 4, regardless. Ugh. Yeah, let's go ahead. Play a Lila for 8. We'll put you at your 6th card. Yeah.
Draw. Remote. I'll swing at you for 15, effective Upa to draw 1.
Yes, sir. 3K, he's good.
Let's evolve into Rise. Go to 3, draw.
Sir.
Let's evolve into Wargrey to go to 0, draw. I'll go ahead and swing at you for 11, effective Rise to -2, effective War to -6 to Lila, so she's dead, and restand.
Yep. 3K Gobbly, you're good.
I'll swing at you for 11 again.
14K Baldur.
Dead boy. I'll play a Lop, give you 3, look at the top card. I'll leave it there.
Gotcha. Drama 1. Oof. He thinks I am stuck. Let's go ahead and promote. Let's go ahead and swing with Iagu.
Block.
Yeah. And then I'll just have to play a Blossom on for 7, put you at your
4, and I go
4 then
5.
Yeah. We're at the end game now.
Hatch. Let's go ahead and evolve into Salad, draw. I'll swing at you for 15, effective Upa to draw.
Yes, sir. That's game.
And then swing for game with the bunny. GG's there, boss. Yeah, that's the one thing I hate about green, man, is like, you need to constantly have so many different kinds of levels in your hand at all times. Otherwise, you just stall out really hard once you get, like, even the bit, like, controlled.
Thing is cheap, like on play cost. Once you see your 5s, like, 7, 8s.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only one that made ever sense in last format was the Rapid Bond, but that's okay. We live, we learn. Rebuild.
So it was definitely it was definitely a Nidhoggmon deck, right?
Oh yeah. I'm still running the Ceres variation.
Yeah. I figured there was some kind of Ceres stuff going on. The only reason why I really like the Bancho one over the Ceres one is because, like, I don't like playing the Argomon level 4. I'd rather play like Vegemon in my deck.
And that's where I think the variation will probably change up, because I mean it helps.
But
I mean,
man, is Valdararm just such a good card in that deck, man. So good.
Well, hey, appreciate the games. Good luck on the next rounds. Keep tearing it up. And,
thanks, boss.
See you around, Steven.
See you, boss. Peace. Boom, baby. Took down another one. Feels good. Nothing but good. Also, I have food here, chat. So before I dig into this delectable food, anyone want to guess what it is first? And then second, we're gonna actually transition the stream over to Twitch now. So if you haven't already, be sure to follow. Link is down below, and type in the chat !Twitch if you want to see more Digimon TCG webcam event action. Ugh. Yes, sir, we got some canes. We got some Raisin Canes, boys. Feeling really good about this. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure everything's ready on the Twitch side of things. If you guys have any last minute questions or things you want to say because you're not gonna be part of the Twitch stream, now is the time. But if you guys want to, just head over there right now. I will instantly end the stream and then start that one up. So get excited, get ready. I want to see nothing but follows, subs, and hype in that chat for the rest of today's events. We're gonna keep rocking with Yellow Shine. It's gonna be nice. Alrighty, we're all set up over there, feeling poggers. With all that said, you guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for supporting us today. If this is the last time I'll be seeing you, wish me luck. I have been your true champion, Steven. Please be sure to work hard, rest easy, live well, stay safe, happy, and healthy. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.